bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, fellow Biafrans all over the world, friends of BIAFRANS, supporters, well-wishers, ladies and gentlemen of the press who have come here today in your various locations watching this particular broadcast. I welcome all of you. Good evening from my end. This evening, I want to address Biafrans, encourage them for the days ahead. We have been faced with a lot of threats from the Islamic State of Nigeria. For those of you who do not understand why it is called Islamic State of Nigeria, I want to give a very brief background. The Islamic State of Nigeria as it is today, because the president is a Muslim, the vice president is a Muslim, Muslim has taken over all the, sensitive positions in making sure that the Abuja Declaration of 1989 is fulfilled. For those of you who do not understand what Abuja Declaration of 1989 means. Abuja Declaration of 1989 was a conference of Muslim nations in Abuja, Nigeria, where they decided that they passed a resolution that the target is to turn Nigeria into Islamic State, making sure that every sensitive position is occupied by the Muslims. A lot of Nigerians are very ignorant of this 1989 declaration, Abuja Declaration. Today, it has been implemented 100%. And for that reason, you see that a Muslim is a president, vice president is a Muslim, and many of these positions has been occupied by Muslims today. Yet, they want to deceive you that Nigeria remains a secular state. It only remains a secular state to those who are ignorant, not to Biafra people. Again, because of our civil disobedience that have crippled the economy of Nigeria, starting from the state government, from the Biafra region. I want to inform Biafran people today that for the past 2 years, after the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who committed no crime, who has been discharged by Nigeria court, who is still being detained illegally by the Nigeria state, the sit-at-home civil disobedience, Nigeria has lost 4 trillion naira. That is about over $5 billion. In 2 years, $5 billion Nigeria has lost for kidnapping Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and also to the sit-at-home by the Biafra people. And in the beginning, they tried to deceive you that Simon Ekpa is the bad guy. They told you that Simon Ekpa is destroying the economy of Ndigbo. I want you to understand today there is nothing like economy of Ndigbo. Ndigbo don't have economy. You say Ndigbo have economy. Does Ndigbo have a government of their own? If you say economy of Ndigbo, it means that you are actually have disassociated yourself from Nigeria, which is the right thing to do. Because you can't be within Nigeria and you are singling out economy of Ndigbo. Ndigbo, therefore, do not have any economy. Ndigbo do not have state of their own. Ndigbo do not have a government of their own. Ndigbo is not autonomy in Nigeria. Ndigbo do not have autonomy in Nigeria. Ndigbo do not have a self-governed state in Nigeria. Ndigbo is attached to Nigeria. So anybody that tells you you are destroying Igbo economy for sitting at home, call him illiterate. I want you to start to address them today as illiterate, because anybody that is literate, Anybody that is sensible knows that within the Nigeria setup, which is a scam, there is nothing, absolutely nothing like Igbo's economy or economy in the Igbo. There is nothing like that. It doesn't exist. So ask them, where did they find this Igbo economy? I am here as the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. And those of you that are press, men and women watching this program today, you need to stop addressing me as a self-styled Prime Minister. I am not a self-styled Prime Minister. I was elected by the Biafra Republic Government in Exile Cabinet. And if you care to know, you now contact the Biafra Republic Government in Exile and ask question how Simon Ekpa become the Prime Minister. You were never part of Biafra government. You are not part of Biafra struggle, but you are quick to address me as a self-styled Prime Minister. I am not self-styled Prime Minister. You have to address me properly. I am elected Biafra Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. It's not self-styled. That is the impression I want to correct. One correct mistake I want to correct this evening is that Nigerian media and their brown envelope should stop addressing me as self-styled Prime Minister. We enjoy over 70 million of Biafrans loyalty. And today, those representing Nigeria within Biafra territory has lost that particular loyalty to us. Because Biafra people have come to understand that we are the only government that fight for them. We are the only government that meant well. We are the only government, irrespective of the blackmail and propaganda. Biafra people are not stupid. They know who love them. And they have come to understand that the Biafra government in exile and the de facto government in the homeland is the only hope of the future of Biafra. So, the reason why this particular broadcast is coming today, we're supposed to have a different broadcast, but because of event, a lot of things transpired, and so I'm just here to address Biafrans on a very important issue, which is the invasion of the Nigeria terrorist military into Biafra land. And I want to call on all Biafrans not to panic. Don't panic, because nothing has changed. All the things you see happening today, from the chief of army staff or whatever they call him, we have defeated him 2 years ago. We defeated Labaja when he was the commander of the 2 Division Nigeria Army Enugu. We defeated him. A lot of people don't know this. The only thing that have changed in his name is general. He has become general. When he was the commander, the GOC of the 2 Division Enugu, he was a major general, and that was just 2 years ago. So I do not understand. I believe that, of course, Biafra people are not panicking. But the propaganda that comes with it is that Army Chief have given a marching order. Army Chief have ordered Nigeria Army to invade Biafra land. Army Chief have done this and done that, and as if this Army Chief is coming from a moon. As if this Army Chief has not come to Biafra land to, drive the agenda of Fulani. As if this Army Chief is not a Nigerian Army Chief. We've dealt with him before, and we are going to finish it this time around. Before, it was, very, very silent dealing. Now, it is going to be an open dealing. Before I bring the analysis of today, to assure Biafra people that the coming sit at home, in order not to be used for propaganda, in order not to Nigeria to kill you and use your dead body for propaganda against Biafra and Simon Ekpa, you have to stay at home. If you make yourself available to be used by Nigeria terrorist state as a willing tool, blame nobody. Before we go forward, I want every one of you to now listen to how Nigeria have lost over 4 trillion naira just because of our sit at home. Listen to it.
The consequences of the continuous sit-at-home on the economy of the Southeast is mind-blowing. According to a report from an International Center for Investigative Report, ICIR, the over 12.215 billion US dollars or 5.37 trillion has been lost to the sit-at-home since September 2021. This chilling figure was further corroborated by a study conducted by SBM Intelligence for Development Dev East Foundation Limited, putting the ongoing loss of the Southeast at about 30% of the gross domestic product of the zone's economy. Aside from the terrible state of trunk A roads, which has become a death trap.
You have just listened to that. Because of our civil disobedience, Nigeria state has lost $12 billion. Over $12 billion. And let me tell you, we are not stopping anytime soon. The game has just begun. I am telling you the fact. So when they tell you it is your economy, now tell me, have you lost $100 billion to our sit at home? I am asking you, Biafra people, there is nothing like Igbo economy. I have come today to put a nail to the coffin of those narratives. There is nothing. Any place you see anybody, any Afroshi, any corrupt politician telling you how Ekpa is destroying Igbo economy, ask them to tell you, to give you evidence of Igbo economy. There is nothing like Igbo economy. You are not an autonomy government. You do not control your region. You are under Nigeria, and everything we do is under Nigeria. If we strangle your economy, we strangle the remittance you do to the federal government. And I want everybody to understand that they say charity begins at home. Indeed, the charity is beginning at home. And that is why our civil disobedience is to strangle the Southeast government of Nigeria, who single-handedly, out of jealousy, greed, wickedness, and envy, proscribed indigenous people of Biafra as a terrorist group, where they had no arms, where they have not terrorized anybody, only because they were scared of the rising popularity of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the region. They proscribed him. That was not enough. They now went to Kenya to kidnap him only because they are scared of the rising popularity of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and indigenous people of Biafra. So, our charity begins at home. And that is why when people tell you, go to Abuja and do sit at home, ask them, is it Abuja people that prescribe IPOB? Ask them, is it Abuja people that kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? I am telling you today, ask them, is it Abuja people that ordered Malami not to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu since last year? No. From our investigation and our intel, it is the state governors of the Southeast that are representing Nigeria within Biafra territory. And for that reason, our charity, which is to strangle the economy of Nigeria from Southeast, begins at home. And that's exactly what we are doing. And we are not even using any force or any gun to achieve this. Listen to this I'm saying today. Just for you sitting at home for the past 2 years, we have been able to strangle the economy of Nigeria. That $12 billion that they have been making for ages, and there is nothing to show for it, you have actually dealt and they delve into their purse, and you are strangling them from their purse, and they are crying. And I want everyone to understand that today the military are threatening and threatening, and it is not going to move us. Look at this update here. Ekpa, we will no longer condone sit at home. Army wants IPOB. He is called General Lagbaja, Chief of Army Staff, General Lagbaja, or Major General. Major General, they have not promoted him. Major General Lagbaja, Chief of Army Staff. Now, for those of you that don't understand what is going on, we defeated Lagbaja 2 years ago, and I would like to bring the video of Lagbaja for those of you in Biafra land who will think that Lagbaja is now coming and Lagbaja is a spirit, or Lagbaja is a breeze, or Lagbaja is somebody that we should be scared of. I want to assure Biafran's people today, during these 2 weeks at home, just stay indoor. Leave the Biafra Liberation Army and these criminal and terrorists that are invading our land. Let them have a field play in Biafra. Do not come out, because the Nigerian army will stop at nothing, killing you and use it as a propaganda. They have done it in the past. They are continue to do it. They will recruit Asaridu Kubo. They will recruit the Bubago. Tell them to go to the street and kill people. And then they will say, oh, it is Samanakpa that ordered. We have known their modus operandi, and that is why we always come to shout, so that you will not say nobody told you. Now, I want everybody to listen and watch Lagbaja. This particular Lagbaja now, commanding 82 division. So he did not come to Biafra land today. He did not just come to know what is going on in Biafra land. He is part of the killings of our people. He has participated in killing our people during Obiano regime. Watch.
With all our hearts, we pray and ask, God bless America, God bless the shining light that we bear. We're the only ones to make her brighter, the only ones to make her better, the only.
New GOC of the 82 division, of which Anna Bryce is the member, combated part of service, actually, I believe, Cross River, yes. You know, so you can see he's a very smart gentleman. So I look forward to really working with him. I've had excellent working relationship with all the GOCs since I became governor. You know, so you're welcome. Thank you. So you can also address.
Your Excellency, Chief Obiano, the Governor of Anambra State, senior officers, members of the media, good afternoon. I'm Major General Kiel Lagbaja, the General Officer Commanding the Division. I deemed it right to be in Anambra this afternoon, having just assumed office as the General Officer Commanding the Division about a week ago. My visit to Anambra State, especially Onitsha this afternoon, is to serve 3 objectives. First is to come and introduce myself to His Excellency Chief Obiano and tell him that I've assumed command as the General Officer Commanding, so that I will not hear him from afar that I need GOCs in town. And secondly is to thank His Excellency for the wonderful job he has done providing necessary assistance to the Nigerian Army and other military formations in Anambra State in terms of vehicles and even in intervention in our infrastructure in the barracks. And thirdly is to quickly come and assess the situation in Anambra State, considering the security challenges that we have experienced in the past 1 week. Having experienced attack by dissident groups and criminal elements on military deployments, especially along the Onitsha, Olu, with the corridor. And to sit down, rub minds with my commanders on the ground, and fashion out way to quickly address the security challenge, so that together we can work as a team and propel this state to the desired economic development of the government and the people of Anambra State. So I thank His Excellency very well for the wonderful assistance, and I pledge the loyalty and the support of our 82 Division and every Nigerian Army asset and resources that are deployed in the eastern region of Nigeria, to use them and bring them to the disposal of the state government to ensure that peace and security reign. Thank you.
Thank you, General.
That is or was the Labaja, today the Chief of Army Staff, who now is bragging that he is deploying troops to Biafra land to lay siege on our land. The reason why I'm bringing is to refresh the brain of Biafra people that you see this road. This bragging of Nigeria terrorist army, we have been there 2 years ago. Today, we have now metamorphosed to a complete liberation army with force and with modern equipment. 2 years ago, when this man was bragging in Anambra, they deployed him and his troop to Enugu to come and kill Biafrans. It was the GOC of Enugu 82 Division. You see him bragging to Obiano, how he has come to do this and do that, while none of them has actually engaged any terrorists from Sahel who have come to lay siege on our forests, who has come to continue to kidnap people in our roads and all that. Many kidnapping by the Fulani terrorists are happening just by the checkpoint, the military checkpoint. None of them has actually arrested any terrorists, never. We have never heard them in the news. We have never seen any picture, any image of them apprehending terrorists. The one they managed to get, they release them after 6 months. They say they are repentant Boko Haram. And they recruit them into Nigeria Army again, only to come to our land and begin to commit murder, massacre, genocide, and annihilate our people. So, Biafra people, what you see today, we have been there before. And this time around, it is not going to be even easy for them. Army chief ordered troops to counter sit-at-home enforcers. We are not enforcing sit-at-home. You know, they know the implication of sitting at home. They know that once Biafra, as the Biafra has complied for the past 2 years, first, they told you that we cannot sit at home every Monday. Now, they are accepting Monday. They say, oh, leave it on Monday. Leave it on Monday. Monday is good. No. Anytime you become comfortable, it means that the reason for that particular cause has failed. You can never be comfortable and win anything from what you are doing. So when you are embarking on any project, any cause that has to do with civil rights movement or civil disobedience, and then you begin to feel comfortable, it means that that particular purpose has been defeated. So every Monday sit at home, everybody is comfortable. Nigeria is comfortable. We are seeing that they were not talking, and it means that, you know, gradually they feel that they are defeating the purpose of the Monday sit at home. So we need to speak in a very tough language. That is why since last year we have the 4-day sit at home in December, and then we have another sit at home for many days, and now we have 1 week sit at home, and we are giving condition. The condition is release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who you kidnapped, which is a crime under international law, which your own court has ordered the release, you continue to detain him illegally. So we made this particular declaration. If you release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu between now and 30th of this month, we will cancel the 2 weeks sit at home. Failing to release him, you are going to see how this sit at home will break Nigeria up. I am telling you the fact. You see this sit at home, these 2 weeks sit at home, we will come with another tough measures. If after the 2 weeks sit at home, they did not release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we will come with another tough measures. Remember, as this sit at home is going, simultaneously, we are going to be implementing the economic sanction, economic sabotage. Anything that is bringing money to the table of Nigeria state within Biafra territory, we must make it difficult for them. It is a right. Anything that is bringing money to facilitate this man pushing Nigerian military and terrorist group into our land to invade our land and intimidate our children, intimidate our women, kill them, molest them, we are going to stop that fund from Biafra territory. Starting from the oil, starting from the revenue generated by state, starting from all this particular revenue that are generating from our market, we will begin to design a template and mechanism to make sure that we reduce the generation of revenue in each state to zero. We told them that the kidnapping of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will facilitate the emergence of Biafra. They thought we were joking. Today, what is happening? I want everyone watching me today to be very, very courageous. Forget all this, their threat, this here and there. Army is coming, you are inviting army. We have been at war with these people for the past 2 years. Is it because it is not on social media? Is it because the Nigerian news are not reporting it? Sometimes we post, we chip you in what is happening in Biafra land. We are at war with Nigeria already. And our job and our duty is to carry our people along for them to understand that what we are doing is for their own good. We are fighting to protect you. When these terrorists come, the army is not there. You rely on individual security. You rely on private security. You rely on vigilante group. You rely on a bubago that have come as a jihad in a jihadist disguise. They tell you, oh, army is not enough. They tell you police is not enough. But when it comes to Biafra struggle, you see them deploying army. You see them deploying security. The security they cannot deploy when there is an attack in a community by the Fulani terrorists. The security they will not deploy when 700 people killed in Plateau State. The security they will not deploy when Benue State is under bombardment. You will not see the military. The military is always strong when it comes to Biafra liberation. The military is always showing force when they see our women and our children without arms. But when they see Biafra Liberation Army, they run for their life. I want to encourage every one of you today to stand very strong. In the coming days and weeks will be very, very interesting. I want you to understand that the days ahead are evil. You must. I am sending a very strong message to the Biafra Liberation Army commanders, the personnel, the Eastern Security Network to stand strong. There is nothing have changed. What you see now is old wine in new bottle, or new wine in old bottle. It is the same thing. Now the same people, Labaja has been there 2 years ago. We defeated him. We defeated his troop. We defeated his men. He could not deliver. When he was in Kaduna, they say he did a good job to terrorists. We are not terrorists. We are fighting a just cause, and the land of Biafra is fighting and protecting our men. That's why nobody can come to Biafra land and defeat us. Go and mark it today. Labaja will be disgraced in Biafra land in the coming weeks. Nigeria Terrorist Army will be disgraced in Biafra land in the coming weeks. In the coming weeks, Labaja will never ever remain the same in his career. Believe me, and mark what I'm saying today. Why I brought this video is for Biafra people who are now panicking that Lagbaja has come. Lagbaja has come to tell you that Lagbaja. Did it change anything? Did it stop us from agitating for Biafra? Did it stop the sit at home? He didn't stop the sit at home. While he was the GOC of the 18th division, Obiano was going from one market to another, doing town crier. Come out and sit at. Don't sit at home. Don't sit at home. Did anybody listen to them? These leaders are criminals, corrupt leaders that doesn't have the interest of Biafra at heart. We have the interest of Biafra at heart, and that's why the Biafra people must listen to us and follow what we are doing so that it is going to lead to their freedom. When freedom comes, you are going to have good hospital, you are going to have good school, you are going to have social amenity, you are going to have what we call social benefit. We are going to build Biafra. Nigeria, where you have a different system in the north, the south is not favorable to you, but those in the north are favorable to them. So I want you to understand that Nigeria is an Islamic state, and we are not going to succumb to the threat of Nigeria. We are not going to succumb to the threat of those invading our land, subjugating us into slavery. We are not going to succumb. We are out to fight our freedom and get our freedom, and this year. And it starts with civil disobedience. This civil disobedience, I thank Biafra people for being consistent. You see, consistency is the key. And today, they are confessing and confessing and confessing. And for that reason, I want you also to listen to this.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we're making. And you.
The consequences of the continuous sit-at-home on the economy of the Southeast is mind-blowing, according to a report from an international.
The consequences of the sit-at-home in the Southeast, mind-blowing. Did you hear that? The consequences of the sit-at-home in the Southeast is mind-blowing. I want all of you to understand that those politicians who come from the Southeast and they claim to go to Abuja, they did not go to demand the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ask yourself, why are they not talking about solving the problem that is bringing the sit-at-home and they are attacking Simon Ekpa? Why are they focused on the reaction, equal reaction, equal and opposite reaction? Why are they focusing on what Simon Ekpa is doing? Because of their lawlessness, because of what they have done to the Biafra people. Why do they focus on the reaction of Simon Ekpa and Biafra people and not solving the problem? Why can these people understand that they violated their own law by not releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why can't these people understand that it is not Simon Ekpa, that you must first of all obey your own law before going to another country and demand justice? You can't be coming to Finland and telling Finland, somebody is causing problem, somebody in your country, somebody, you need justice. While you are also being lawlessness in your own country. You don't respect your own law, you do not value your own people, you don't have anything to, you don't protect your own people, and you are expecting other countries to listen to you. It doesn't work like that. You have to first of all live by example. The way you treat your people is the way other people treat you. And what we are doing today is under international law. Fighting for freedom is not a crime. Self-defense. using the same weapon that you are using to kill us is not a crime. Are you expecting Simon Ekpa to buy knife and buy dagger and give to Biafra and give to Biafra Liberation Army to fight you with AK-47? It doesn't work like that. Are you expecting Simon Ekpa to give Biafra Liberation Army champion gun when you come with a machine gun and RPG? No, you don't expect us to do like that. If you come with RPG, we are going to defend ourselves with RPG. If you come with GPMG, we are going to defend ourselves with GPMG. If you come with anti-aircraft, we are going to defend ourselves with anti-aircraft. If you come with helicopter, we are going to defend ourselves with anti-aircraft. So you don't expect me to go and start giving knife and machetes to people to fight those who come with guns. So if you come during these 2 weeks at home to fight Biafra people, we are going to resist you with the same weapon you are coming to kill our people with. Equal measure, even more powerful weapon that we are going to use if you come to kill Biafra people. We are going to defend our land with more powerful weapon. Come in this particular sit at home. So come, in the name of trying to, we are not forcing anybody to sit at home. Biafra people are tired of staying in Nigeria. Forget your blackmail, forget your propaganda. If you say that I'm lying, conduct a referendum and let those who want to leave Nigeria vote that they want to leave Nigeria. Let us see who is more in number. Whether the criminals supporting you are bigger in number than those who want to leave from Nigeria. So we are not moved by all this propaganda. I saw audios of Simon Ekpa acquiring arms. I am not hiding acquiring arms. Arms to defend our land. We need arms and ammunition for self-defense. And here and right now, I am sourcing for arms to support so that we will not be annihilated. So that these terrorists in military disguise will not come to wipe us away from the surface of earth. So that we defend our faith, our value, and our life. So my people, if you have access to any country that is going to give us arms and ammunition, we are open and our arms are open. We want more. Who claim to be fighting for Biafra will be sharing my audio where Simon Ekpa is talking about. You think I'm going to be using catapult to defend Biafra? No, it is not catapult. It's for arms and modern weapons to be able to the stage. And that's exactly what we're doing. That's why they can never defeat us. To make sure you stand your ground. We are winning this war. Stand your ground. Do not move an inch. Don't be panicking. Do not be discouraged. Stand very firm for the freedom you seek. What did I say? I said I am calling on entire Biafra people anywhere you are in the world to stand your ground that the freedom you seek is here.
Nigeria, on a daily basis, witness the impunity which is so-called Fulani herdsmen extremists who share an ethnic and religious identity with President Buhari and the Fulani elite, which now dominates all key institutions in Nigeria.
To open an investigation specifically into the wide-scale and systematic killing of the civilian population, and most notably targeting the indigenous people of Biafra.
That now we put the Biafra issue on the radar screen of the government, of the Biden administration, of Congress.
Ongoing and wide-scale systematic killing of the civilian population, and again specifically targeting the IPOB.
Weapons being used against Biafrans, but affirmatively supporting an effort to have an independence referendum organized and conducted by the United Nations, as we've done in South Sudan.
They formally open an investigation and look into what we are identifying as a genocide that's being committed by the Nigerian government and extremist Fulanis against the indigenous people of Biafra.
There's been nothing in experience since 1960 to suggest there simply is not a way, given the history of division between the Fulani and the Biafrans, to think that they can coexist under a single sovereign roof.
You must go and listen. Fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
All right, I am bringing again the video of the consequences of our civil disobedience in Biafra land.
The consequences of the continuous sit-at-home on the economy of the Southeast is mind-blowing. According to a report from an International Center for Investigative Report, ICIR, there are over 12.215 billion US dollars, or 5.37 trillion, has been lost to the sit-at-home since September 2021. This chilling figure was further corroborated by a study conducted by SBM Intelligence for Development Dev East Foundation Limited, putting the ongoing loss of the Southeast at about 30% of the gross domestic product of the zone's economy. Aside from the terrible state of trunk A roads, which has become a death trap in recent times, transportation and one of the indispensable lifewires of the economy in the region is losing over 10 billion naira for each sit-at-home day. That means that every loss to the Southeast is a gain to the economy of other zones in Nigeria. However, lawmakers from the Southeast region of the country are not leaving any stone unturned in ensuring that the insecurity connected to the sit-at-home of the faction of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB led by Simon Ekpa comes to an end. So joining us now on the show is Ikenga Ngochire, member House of Representatives for Idiato Federal Constituency in Imo State. Great to have you, Ikenga. Ikenga, how can we end this menace of sit-at-home that has become a nefarious needle, needling the good people of the Southeast?
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you very much, fellow Biafrans. And as you all can see, we must be very, 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 very consistent in what we do. Do not listen to any media propaganda. Stand your ground. They never loved you. They have been making this money for the past 60 years, 50 years, 40 years, 30 years, 20 years, and you don't have road. You have no good road. You have no good hospital. You have no good school. You don't have a job. There is nothing to show for it. This time we fight once and for all. And I want to promise all of you one thing. I have come to finish it. Listen and listen very attentively. I have come to finish it. This is a relay, and I am going to be the last leg. In relay, you run and pass the betting, and the person will take the betting and run to pass to another one. I am the last person, and I am going to be the last leg to finish this race. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who have done all, they betrayed him, and today they use him to do politics. Some people will go to Abuja to discuss how to get appointment, and then they will come to social media and write they went there to discuss about the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is all lies. My anger came from the fact that after the meeting in Abuja, 2 governors contacted me because it's like they are not happy anymore, even though they cannot show it. They contacted me and they said, enough is enough, yet they cannot be bold enough to do something. There will even order this military to go and start attacking our men. 2 governors of the Southeast contacted me and told me the reason for Abuja meeting is to deploy the military, to try once more that they don't want to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So it is evil and very unbelievable that while they are in the closed door having meeting, and they will come publicly to lie, and these people don't even have conscience. They come publicly to the press to lie about they are demanding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. It is a lie. What they went to Abuja to do is to bring more military to see whether they are going to succeed. But let me tell you, like I've already told them, this time around, it is going to touch everybody. I am telling you the fact. This particular seat at home, if military come to kill any Biafran, it is going to escalate. And the escalation will be worse than what you see today. May God bless Mazen and the Kano. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Biafra Liberation Army. May God bless the Eastern Security Network. May God bless the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. May God bless the woman and their husband. May God bless all our cabinet. May God bless the sponsors of this liberation movement of Biafra. May God bless all of you who pray for us. May God bless all the kings, all the chiefs, the de facto government in the homeland. May God bless all of you. I want everybody to understand that we are working out our palliative for the 2 weeks at home. And it will be communicated in a way that our people will be safe. We have gotten intel that some of the governors are planning to start attacking our people when they collect the palliative. So we are going to put a very good mechanism in place to make sure that this palliative goes to people that need it most during these 2 weeks at home. From here, from me, is good evening. I love you all. Mazen Namdekan love you all. Biafra Republic Government in Exile love you all. We remain the only legitimate government within the Biafra territory. Good night.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to be putting the link up now.
God bless America. God bless the shining light that we get. We're the only ones to make her brighter.
So you can come in and discuss. I'm going for this now. Is the Lagbaja guy that is going to
Busy man is now the new GOC of 82 division, of which Anambra is a member. Covers everything. Part of Southeast, Makodi, I believe. Cross River, yes. You know, so you can see he's a very smart gentleman. So I look forward to really working with him. I've had excellent working relationship with all the GOCs since I became governor. You know, so you're welcome. Thank you. So you can also address. Let's go ahead.
Your Excellency, Chief Obiano, the Governor of Anambra State, senior officers, members of the media, good afternoon. I'm Major General Kiel Agbadia, the General Officer commanding the division. I deemed it right to be in Anambra this afternoon, having just assumed office as the General Officer commanding
the link is there already, so you can come in.
My visit to
you can come in already.
Anambra State, especially Onitsha this afternoon, is to serve three objectives. First is to come and introduce myself to His Excellency Chief Obiano and tell him that I've assumed command as the General Officer commanding, so that I will not hear it from afar there are any GOCs in town. And secondly, is to thank His Excellency military formations in Anambra State in terms of vehicles and even intervention in infrastructure in the barracks. And thirdly is to quickly come and assess the situation in Anambra State, considering the security challenges that we have experienced in the past 1 week. Having experienced attack by dissident groups and criminal elements on military deployments, especially along the Onitsha, Olu, Owerri corridor, and to sit down, rub minds with my commanders on the ground, and fashion out ways to quickly address the security challenges, so that together we can work as a team and propel this state to the desired economic development of the government and the good people of Anambra State. So I thank His Excellency very well for the wonderful assistance, and I pledge the loyalty and the support of our 82 Division and every Nigerian Army asset and resources that are deployed in the eastern region of Nigeria, to use them and bring them to the disposal of the state government to
I think it's finished. It's over anyway. That's over. That's over now. So I have my beloved Helen. Precious one, please take your microphone. Dubai connection, your device is not connected. Try and come in a better way.
Dubai connection.
Yeah.
Good evening, my brother.
That's the person that is in the room with you before. It's not Dubai connection.
God bless you. Oh my God. My PM has made me so like I'm going crazy over here, you know. Oh my God, I appreciate him. I appreciate him. May God Almighty continue to strengthen, empower him to finish this race. Yes, he's going to finish it. Sure. He is the finisher, and he will finish it. Yeah, he's the finisher. He's going to get Biafra is already here. It has come to stay. And those our politicians, they will all die one by one in their sleep. They are so evil. I've never seen human being like this. So in my life, I've never seen people like this heartless politician. You know the cause of what is going on. You refuse to solve it. Instead, you pour more fire into it. And you are blaming somebody somewhere. How evil they are.
Very evil.
Oh my goodness.
Very evil.
You going to Abuja thinking that you are going to meet with the president to at least, please, look at what is going on now, president. Please, you need to. We tried it before.
That when they call Simon, when they call our prime minister and tell him that we are deploying more military, that he was going to panic, he will be afraid, and he will say, "Okay, I cancel this at home." Lie.
They do not know that he's a sniper. Are they not aware that he's a sniper?
Not mind them.
I pity for them. He's a reserve soldier. They should know that. Obasanjo told them, but they never believe Obasanjo. Now they will know what they are in for. Because they are evil, and their evil will begot them one by one. It will begot them. Because I've never seen heartless people like this before. You know the sickness that is worrying you. You know that you are having this diarrhea, but you refuse to take the medicine for the diarrhea. Have you seen that before?
I'm telling you, this is unbelievable.
Have you seen that before? Instead, they went and be looking for HIV/AIDS medicine to increase it that will kill them. And it will swallow them up. Biafra is here. Whatsoever they are doing, it is for our favor. And I believe it is the spirit of Biafra that is chasing them, that
Yes.
is blindfolding them to always do the wrong thing.
Yes.
They saw the even, for instance, okay, let's believe they betrayed this, they betrayed our leader. They kidnapped him for their own selfish interests. Yes,
I'm telling you.
we know that. But the situation has gotten out of hand. Please, we do this before. Please, we are begging. We are sorry. We did not think it's going to result this way. Please help us to release him. The Easterners, they listened to him more than us.
Yes.
The Easterners, they loved him. Our youth, they are all with him. We cannot quench this fire without this man. Can't you do that? The next thing, you are inviting police soldiers to come and be killing your own people. Please, these people's generation should never go unpunished. They will never go unpunished. Their generation will never go, no matter what, they will never go unpunished. It's going to go down in the history, just like the stories in the Bible. It's going to go down. I thank God for the life of our PM, and I know we are delivered. We are going home, fire for fire. That's it.
Yes, so.
We are not going back. It is not or never. That is it. Thank you very much, my brother. Let me give chance to order.
Helen is on fire.
My dear, you don't know how I was just jumping on top of my bed. Thank you, my darling.
Thank you so much.
Let me leave you guys. Yeah.
Thank you. Wow. Biafrans are angry. Biafrans are, let me see the fire that my brother will bring. Now, Nas, let me unmute you so that you will release your own fire. Biafrans are angry. We guy, we are angry. They think we are joking. We are angry. We are angry. We are angry.
These two are panicking. Everywhere is shaking.
Everywhere.
There is no hiding way for all of them.
They are panicking. They are panicking.
How get
Hey, they are panicking.
So this is what taking us for granted. They just go to Abuja and go and do. They will get to Abuja and go and do and come out and say that they want to go and talk about our leader.
Can you imagine that?
Kai!
Imagine that.
These people are very wicked.
Evil.
People are very wicked. Kai! Kai!
We are getting our freedom by force, by fire.
I'm telling you, my brother, this is getting out of hand, though. Assuming that we don't have somebody like we don't have somebody like our PM now. Hey! Kai! Hey! I thank God for my PM. I really thank God. I really appreciate you people for the good work you people are doing for us. I really appreciate. Today I'm just full of joy because today my PM I've already give them woto. They will be collecting it woto. Day and night they will be collecting it woto. There is no hiding place for each and every one of them in that Biafra land. All of them must run. They must leave their Biafra land, whether they like it or not. They must leave. They must leave.
Yes.
They must leave us alone. They must leave. We are going home. Nobody is stopping us. We are heading home. Ahead. Not looking back. Ahead. But my brother, you go. We are going home. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. We have Akos. Akos, please get ready. You can speak up, my brother.
Okay, you can hear me, right?
Yes, loud and clear.
See, Raf, you don't understand. Like what they say, the Yorubas will say, ring kaka. Ring kaka.
They never see anything. They never see anything.
They've not seen anything. They've not seen anything. When you see the little puppy surrounded by a lot of giants, a lot of wild animals, thinking that they are going to swallow the puppy. All of a sudden, the puppy started developing features. And the man is doing a new dimension that is prophet of our own generation has anointed him already. And you think he will back down? Somebody anoint someone and told you that go and listen to him. My job is done. Let me go and hold forth somewhere. Let me tell you one thing. He's raising the hand of Moses on the mountain. And we are the one that we help to raise the hand of that little puppy that Joseph Igila is talking about.
Wait, now,
that
wait,
guy
let me
is
play
right.
it. Wait, let me play
All
it.
right.
1 minute. Let me just play it.
All right.
I have the video right here.
The liberation and revolution for Biafra freedom has begun. God began to speak to me about Biafra. I said, I see an animal. Which animal did I told you last time? Huh? I said what? A what? A what? A small puppy. And I see a small puppy going forward. All of a sudden, I saw so many strange wild animals, lion, bear, great animals around the puppy. Then I saw the puppy look back and saw that the animals around him are so many. Suddenly the puppy, what I saw last month is different from what I'm seeing now. The puppy is developing some futures of wild animals. Prophetic word. It's not to the negative. It's very important. Take the Biafra agitation serious. Every authority.
Serious.
There come a time when a revolution is about to take place. The power of God, bombs, and bullets cannot hold an ideology.
Hey.
Oh my goodness. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Raf?
I heard it.
See, when the revolution is about to come, the power of God descending, gun and bullet can never stop it. And you want to fight? You want to fight with God? You can't. But let me tell you, it doesn't matter whether Joseph Igila or Joshua Igila retracted his when some people, the politician, not politician now, the politician went to him that don't be talking anything about this Biafra again. He now came and said, don't worry, Nigeria will be one. Nigeria will be one. Who told you? The prophecy has gone. He never retracted that prophecy. Never. He only came to say, never. He never retracted that prophecy. Even if he retracts it, it doesn't matter. It has gone out. It's just like a fresh egg that fell on the floor.
The word that
it's gone out.
The Bible says it can never return to him void.
It's gone out.
Where are the Bible students here? He says,
oh my
word
goodness,
that proceeds out of the mouth of God, it can never return to him void until it has performed. Hey, until it has performed the purpose for which I sent it. God has spoken and it must perform the reason why
it must. Nobody can retract it.
Nobody.
See, before I go, Raf, before I go, let me tell you. See, let me tell you. The truth is that there are some sections of this country that are very docile and very afraid. They cannot be in the forefront the way Biafra are. All right. Yes. It doesn't matter. That does not mean they are not going. The moment Biafra steps out like this, bam, I will not tell any. Won't be one down. Won't tell any.
They must follow. They must follow.
They must follow. Well, we talk another time. Let us take over. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Akos. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. We are angry. We that is it. We are angry. Professor Data O, please take the microphone, please. Wait, let me unmute you. Wait. I have to unmute you. Wait. Yeah, you are muted. All right, go ahead.
Okay. Good day to everybody.
Thank you.
I'm happy for your program. And it's a pity that wait, let me enter inside. I don't know. I put on me and kita bido bawa.
Okay.
Happen kita. Thank God for you guys over there. And it's a pity that the people in Nigeria, instead of them taking the agitation serious, what they're taking serious is how to loot money. They're taking serious how to propagate bandits to steal. They're taking serious how to cover criminality.
Go ahead, Prof.
We
lost you, Prof. Okay, go ahead. All right.
Nigeria will go PA. I was speaking with a pastor friend of mine today. He told me something. He told me himself, now he wants to leave the country, that nothing is working. I told him that's true. Nothing will work in the nation. And I told him something. How can a nation, because that pastor friend told me something. He was in a prayer meeting. They told him to pray for Nigeria. And he told me he doesn't know what he could pray for Nigeria. That why did they give him microphone? I told him, my brother, he had a bell Nigeria. Obodo onyundu bu Buhari nwu. Ha si na ọ dị ndụ. Obodo na-ekwere ikwu eziokwu. Obodo a ka ihe ekpere ekpere. You can't pray for such a nation, for goodness sake.
No way.
Some people think, you see, you can't cheat God. And Biafra is an entity right from time. And we have to go. It's just a pity that some people think Nigeria can be put together. I've seen it. Nigeria cannot be put together.
No way.
No way. And for those entities going to Finland, thinking that what they are doing in Finland against Simon Ekpa will yield any dividends, they're just wasting their time. And not only that, they're attracting curses upon their head.
Themselves, yes.
How can you go to Finland to protest for someone that's trying to liberate you and your people? Does it make any sense?
At all.
In the money, had Jacob porridge, he did Jacob's porridge, he has seen all he had again. It's a terrible thing. But I know Nigeria is gone. It is gone. And that is what it is. So you see,
Thank you so much. Thank you, Prof. Thank you so much. God bless you, Prof. Thank you.
No problem. Welcome.
Appreciate you. Wow. Now we have Charles for Biafra. Pastor Rose is in the house. Pastor Rose, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Charles for Biafra, please, you need to let me unmute your microphone if I am the one that did mute it. All right, Charles for Biafra, can we quickly hear you? Destiny, okay, now please, you need to sit up. I hope you are doing good. Hope you are well. You are going to sit up when you are present, okay? Because you are in the face of the whole world. Charles for Biafra, please speak up, please.
Yes, Mazi Pastor Vam. Good evening. I sight you there.
I greet you.
Yes, I sight everybody in the house. It's been quite a while. I joined you, even though I've been listening to you, but it's been a long time I joined you like this to speak with you. Yes, today's broadcast by our PM was top notch. Honestly, he spoke like a lion.
Hey.
Yes, he spoke like a lion.
What is it now? He is Agune Chemba.
Yes, yes. Yes, he spoke and with the confidence, the manner in which he spoke, even the enemies are in panic. I can assure you that.
Telling you.
Those governors, those criminals, those political leaders in our region that are trading our life, our future, our destiny, you know, for a peanut for themselves and their yet unborn generation. Cost is on them, and I'm very, very happy because what PM, the action is taking now, the way he's sounding now, I have for long expected him to act this way. But I am glad because our PM is someone that he does one thing at a time, and something must compel him. Yes. So I'm happy that it has come to a point where we will act in a way that those who are belittling him, those who think that they can do anything and get away with it, they will start feeling the heat. So all along they were thinking they have been crying and dying in silence. They don't want to own up, and they made it look as if use their media their media to propagate lies and made it look as if the sit-at-home was fruitless, was not yielding any fruit. Meanwhile, they are dying in silence. So this 2 week sit-at-home in fact, this one is hitting them very, very hard. And I do believe God. I have that belief that after this 2 weeks sit-at-home, all of them are going to be looking for a way to put their head and hide.
You see?
So I am happy. I thank God that God raised people like somebody like him, and he raised people like you, Pastor Van, Sonia Akparawa, and the rest of them, all the Biafra Republic government in exile, all the people who make up that government. I thank God that God raised them, kept them, preserved them for a time like this. And I know that for sure, Biafra is going to come. And just like he said, I have always believed everything Nnamdi Kanu have said, Nnamdi Kanu have said. And then, by extension, his son, Joshua, the Joshua of our time, who happened to be Mazi Simon Ekpa, our PM, I believe everything that he said. And I do believe that everything that he said is going to come into manifestation. And that word that he said, Biafra, is going to come this year. I am holding it very, very strong, and I know that it will come this year. Thank you very much. I greet everybody in the house. Let me be on the background while I listen. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. Let's go. Okay. We have a super chat. Oh, it's been a long time since BIAFRANS remembered me with super chats, and today we have Queen Eaglebird. Queen Eaglebird, remember Van today with super chats. Which cool Kabiama, bless you for giving Van a cup of water tonight. Thank you very much. God bless you. All right. We have on stage also Destiny Okay. I want to be very careful so that I don't make mistake pronouncing that name. Before this, our brother will use gun. Follow me up. Okay. I'm going to unmute you and tell me if I got it right. Okay. Did I get it?
Yeah, you are very right. You are correct.
All right.
Good evening, all. Brothers and sisters, I thank you all for the good job. Yes.
Wait, 1 minute. I need to read this. And I just appreciated this super chat. I did not read what she wrote. She said more than 79 million out of 80 million Biafrans have spoken and are continuously speaking and are now stating Igwe Buike. Igwe Buike means in mass we win. Igwe Buike Biafra. This should be the new hashtag Igwe Buike Biafra. Yeah. So our beloved sister is suggesting that we should make a hashtag of Igwe Buike. Somebody can help us translate that in English, put it on the comment section, and people should use it as one of our hashtags, Igwe Buike Biafra. Thank you very much, Queen Eaglebird. That's a wonderful one. Thank you. All right. Organ, please go ahead and take the microphone.
Yeah, Pastor Vava, I don't know. I don't know how the way to appreciate you guys, especially our Prime Minister and our Lioness. You guys are so wonderful. You know, some of us, they call us the coastal region, whatever, because I'm from Isoko, and I'm married to an Imo lady with good, bouncy, beautiful children she gave to me, because right from childhood, I believe I'm an Igbo. So I don't see the reason of dividing and ruling us, and most of us are buying into it. But what pains me most is our so-called Igbo brothers. What they are doing to this struggle. I do shed tears most at times. I'm opportune to see you on live today because my nature of work. At times, I always go back and play the past videos. I don't normally have luck to see you guys online. So please, my message is that we should keep on. You guys should never relent because we are going home. We are going home. I do tell my people here, they call me Biafra here because I don't listen to anything more than this Biafra movement. Since our leader has been kidnapped, the kidnapping is not, this is the kidnapping. I haven't been myself, and when I saw our great dragon with the move, oh, I was so happy. And I saw you, Ralph, especially when you come back, you was somehow waving, but when you come back in full force. Then I fall in love because I saw your movement. You are like a bodyguard to our prime minister. I saw the way you attach yourself to him, so strong, and I love that, bro. I said we should keep on the fire burning. There's one thing I want to beg because I'm in Italy, and we want you to put me through on how to maybe whatever I have, I can be having my little contribution.
Okay, you call me after the program. You have my number? You have my number?
No.
Okay, take this number now. Copy the number and send me a message. That's the number on the screen. You send me a message on that number so that we'll communicate. Just call me. After the program, call me so that I will know it's you. Because there's 1,001 people that are leaving messages there.
I will.
Yeah, so that we will do this together. Igwebuike. Our people are already translating it. It says unity is strength, community is power. Many translations. Let me show you translations. The translations are so many here, and they are all correct. Unity is strength. Then this one just said unity. Then this one said unity is unity, strength, our power. You know, a lot of this one said. In united we stand, you know, many things. And somebody is greeting our brother here, Isoko Wado, Igwebuike.
Oh, Wayo. Yes, so Agnes Taylor.
Yeah, and another person says Igwebuike, united we stand. Okay, thank you very much, my brother. We've listened to you. Let us bring in our
thank you very much. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, on love.
Have you got the number? You've gotten the number correct, Abi?
No, I haven't. It's not yet complete. Please.
Oh yeah, take your time. Copy it. Take your time and copy it.
This number, this Isoko Wado, something has covered it.
I've removed it. I've removed the Isoko Wado. You can see the number now.
Okay, good. Thank you.
510033
521. Okay, thank you, bro.
All right. That's a good
I will call you on WhatsApp.
It's WhatsApp, yeah. If you want to call me direct, no problem. But it's WhatsApp.
No problem. I will call you.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay, we have the house. Yeah. Obidia, please, you are going to be patient. Let us get Pastor Rose on board first, because Pastor Rose is a woman of God. Let us respect the anointing before acquiring Madame Ramunishi. Wait, let me unmute you. Obidia, please just relax a little bit. We have Akos.
We can allow her to speak. I give her go on. Don't worry. Let her speak.
Okay. Permission from the woman of God. Obidia.
Let her speak.
Obidia,
one dog.
Okay. Obidia, please take the microphone.
Good evening.
Why you market me?
Anọ m n'ọrụ.
Guys, I'm n'ọrụ nwanyị ọma. If I asụkwara m ya o, dịka ọ wepụta ihu efu na anyanwụ ụtụtụ. Ụmụ bịa makatakwa ma mụ na chi unu.
Good evening. Good evening. Thank you for job well done. Pastor Rose, ọmalịcha nwanyị eji eje mba. I'm greeting you here from Maryland, Baltimore.
Thank you.
There's a song I just want to sing for our people. Pastor Fabam, I think you will know that song. Onye nwere ntị ya nụrụ, ya nụrụ, onye nwere ntị ya nụrụ, oziọma Biafra. Onye nwere ntị ya nụrụ, ya nụrụ, onye nwere ntị ya nụrụ, oziọma Biafra. So my people,
ya nụrụ, onye nwere ntị ya nụrụ na Maazị Simon. Onye nwere ntị ya nụrụ, ya nụrụ, onye nwere ntị ya nụrụ na Maazị Simon.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes. Please, I'm calling on my people. That is today. In fact, I had to run into an empty room to go and hide and listen to today's powerful broadcast from Mazi Simon. It's indeed to show that he is a lion.
Yes.
You know, he's fearless. That is, I don't know why our people are so gullible. We don't think, we don't reason, even when the evidence are out there. Even when all the impunities are out there, they don't listen, they don't even reason. This is not time for us to be cowards. It is now time for Biafrans to rise up and show that bravery in them and show that they are not cowards. We can't keep doing this. Look at what is going on. So it is obvious that these people don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out, but it is time for them to rise up now and see the handwriting on the wall and know that these people are the ones behind what is happening. There is no time for, oh, no more, no more, it's no more, no more, and those useless charlatans that call themselves a piece of shit. You people should stop listening to them. They are deceivers. 2 weeks sit at home. Please, my people, sit at home. Sit at home so that you will not be used for that's their sacrifice. Because right now they are looking for something to pin on Simon Ekpa.
Exactly.
Mazi Simon has proven that he is the right person. He has proven that he is an obedient servant. He has proven that he is fighting for this cause of this struggle. He has proven indeed that he's a true disciple and the son of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Please, my people, sit at home so that you will not be used for sacrifice. You will not be used to sabotage the movement. Sit at home, please, and God will bless all of us. Pastor Rose, Omalicha nwaanyị ekene m gị ojisi ike. Ana m ekene unu niile ihe ọma unu na-eme from ụmụada niile. In fact, I've been up behind the scene all this while, but I see what is going on. Pastor Van, more grace to your elbow. Keep now dokasi.
Thank you
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye, darling. Thank you so much. Wow. That's a beautiful Biafra sister. Pastor Rose, please take the microphone and talk to Biafrans before we hand it over to other speakers in the house.
Wow. Today is a powerful day. Like I always say, Biafran, unu nokwara, ụgbọ na-aghara unu. We are not waiting for anybody. We are not waiting. Me wo sabo, me wo janja we, me we ọbụla ha nyekwa gị akụ na ụba, ha nyekwa gị mmiri, ha nyekwa gị ụlọ, ha nyekwa gị ihe niile. Mbọsị ahụ ha nyechara gị aga ịrụcha ọrụ, mbọsị ahụ ka ha ga-eji nata gị ya, gbuo gị or useless ya gị. That is the end of you. And ka m gwa gị, like nwanne nwaanyị gụrụ, Mazi Simon Ekpa, PM, the Prime Minister of Biafra in exile. Chukwu wetere ya because no matter he can do it, and he's doing it. And at the end of it, ya wetende na back ya, the ego. Just like Moses, when he's tired, they will raise up his hand and they'll be winning everything, because now we are raising him higher by backing him, by letting the world know that Simon no self-made. He is not self-made. He made by Chukwu Okike Abiama, and we, the Biafrans, are standing for him.
They say he's self-styled. That is that he imposed upon himself, the prime minister.
Yes.
Oh, that is a lie. He is not
self-styled. That's what I'm talking, and that's why I want to explain to them that he's not. He never called himself. Chukwu Okike Abiama called him. And our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, see ahead. And that is why now you know how far he has gone, because the people that gathered Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not allow him to spread the wind. You understand? To see how then they always sabo, they always fighting one way or the other to make sure that the good people that is supposed to work, they will remove him. You understand? But Chukwu Okike Abiama, finally, in our generation, there is a period of time that when something wants to happen, there is a transition. And that transition, when it happens, you will see it. And we are in the transition, and we are the really IPOB, the real IPOB. Why we said that is for us, for people to know that we have stand. No one the criminal. You go ni funny a jofo. You go konaba. Onye si na ya wu the IPOB leader, lawyer. You are living till today. You have never taken the lawyers to demonstrate it. I have never seen you come out and said 1 week, all the lawyers in the Igbo land or in the Biafra land, we are not going to eat. Why will they hold our leader and your master, as you said, discharged and acquitted? And you did not know about it. And the day that they are discharging him, you did not bring him to court. So that as soon as they are doing this, you will take him and said, okay, open the gate. From there, the world will know they discharge. You know that. And you say you are IPOB leader, the lawyer, and you go and you went and nazo vote, nazo leadership of Funde Janjaweed. What have you done? What have you done that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nyegi instruction? Instead of you with the instruction, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nyegi what to do? Tell you to leave Mazi Simon Ekpa. For now, let him handle this thing. You refuse. No matter what you do, but you push him out. God bring him up. Biafrans, unanugonu today emergency. You have seen it to know that we are not going back. No matter the sabo, no matter what they are doing, we are now going to get Biafra. It's not going to take. It is in this our time. But what I want to tell you that these people plan evil for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But God, like Joseph told his brother when they came to eat in the farm, you plan evil for me, but God turned it to good. Now they plan evil for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But unfortunately, to God be the glory. It was his good, because Mazi Simon Ekpa, our prime minister, has come to make sure that that's good that God has laid hands in him, that is done. And I want to tell you, Biafrans, we are saying that no matter where you are, Monday sit at home is touching them. And these 2 weeks we are going to stay, it's going to be hardened. It's going to let them know we are not the cause of their downfall. They are the cause of their downfall. We have a limit, because you said for that 2 years, that 2 years, what have it brought us? It has brought us that you people have started knowing the reason why we are sitting at home. Bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, give us our right, that letting us live Biafra, let us live Janjaweed, because we want to live it in peace. And again, or do referendum, that we will know our right, and we will have our right in northern states called Zamfara. They have gold, which they came out and said that this gold is more than the gold of Ghana. That is why you can never see any northern go to another man's country and build because they have that gold. You see them going to Mecca, you see them lavishing, and none of Biafran man is even walking there, talk less of being at this. Now they came to our land and take our oil, take everything that belongs to us. For years to years, Dangote came and took our resources, cement industry. In Kalago, we don't know about in Kalago. Do we know about in Kalago? No more. Cement industry, single-handed for billions of people that is in this. He was handling it. Using it, he used it to be killing all the Biafrans with their trailer, no compensation. When they walk, they destroy. Now he has got refinery. Egole will cement now. Egole will fuel now. From 700 to 1,000 a liter. Can a poor man got that? No. Can a poor man declare that he can eat 3 square meal? No. And then now we, the Biafra, has decided whether they or not. Mazina DSS junction. Can any family in you for 1 day, 2 days, stay without your beloved family? But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sacrificed it for us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS dungeon. Said he will not come out until Biafra is out. He will not come out until you do the needful. And why can't you that 1 day that is Monday? They say sit at home for you, for your own good. It's not for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu good, because you know why? He has sacrificed himself, sacrificed his family, sacrificed his children, sacrificed his wife that is useless in herself by disgracing the womanhood as she called herself. Because if you know, as Nwani Igbo, as Nwani Biafra, no matter the difference, na standing na-ekwu okwu ụmụ nwanyị na-akpọkwu ụmụ nwanyị from 4 corners of the world. Unu bịa ka ịga this thing, unu bịa ka ị na-ekwu okwu, ma because na ịpụgo from the track, inwezike spirit of Biafra apụgo gị because of the betrayal gị na your family, your father garaga men asari dokobo. You could not be able to speak now. But what I want to tell you, for the sake of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we leave you aside. Yawa ga George gi chuko kika bia ma Biafra ga George gi. But Biafra ihe na wagewo. Let us tell you that ESN is doing great and is going to do great. Let me tell you, the Eastern region, our politicians, our government, why are they creating another securities where they could have used this security to do great things, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have created? Why I'm saying this is because this useless lawyer called himself Ifeanyi Ejiofor, who came out to talk about that these are not the one, they created it. All these things, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, if you don't keep quiet, remember the land of Biafra can locate you anywhere you are. You are not free because you have never allowed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to go away. You are the one holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS dungeon. You went and gathered and planned that he will never come out. But when I tell you, Paul and silence, the day they reach the gate of prison open and they come out, the day God has assigned for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming out. But he allowed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be there because he's putting things in places by letting Mazi Simon Ekpa, our prime minister, to come and put the truth, because Biafra is a spirit. We don't go to Biafran without holy hand, without pure hand, because immediately we get Biafra, all the African nation are being released. Biafrans, remember that whoever that is fighting for this gospel of Biafra will never be put to shame. Don't be the sabo of your brother. Don't be the sabo of this Biafra, because you and your brother cannot agree in issue. Without knowing that that is not what we need. All we need is to get Biafra. Our goal is to get Biafra. Look at Mazi Simon Ekpa, who has never, for 2 good years and 1 month, he has stand. He has stand. He has never wavered. He has never struggled. Even when you people send a stroke to him, even when you people did everything, go to Finland, he's still standing. That to show you when you female ane uchiaka, the truth you don't. Nema ze vam 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 now. I'll be leaving to you. Nema ze vam 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 now. Have you seen how God has presented him? Because you know why? All his life, since I know him over how many years? 10 years plus now, or 12 years, 15, let me call about it. Not from here, from Redeem, you understand? Till today, from Sunday Adeleje, from Flivzy, you have seen he has been an honest and truthful. And I want to tell you that, you see the difference he's making. Since he entered into this platform, the world has seen it. On Avaha Kaji, in Agota, on destroy him, he would take chicken. Egana that joint, ote shava chicken, epotomwanya ha varagia, otako shavaha. Because you know, unde chuko kikabia maporo, you always see them. Their purity, their heart. And actually, I'll be leaving you, Biafrans. Please, we need your support. We need your donation. Nothing is too small. Nothing is too small. Why the nation are not helping us? Because you know why? They cannot help us when we cannot help ourselves. We are not showing solidarity to what we are doing. Rather, we are fighting ourselves because you know why? Ndi boy na like Igbo Dibo. Ndi boy na like see who are you? Ndi boy na see who is your parents? Ndi boy na like Isuke school gara. How far? You are not qualified. But Chuko Kika Abiyama don't look at it. He look at your word, what you can do. He look at your spirit. And that is why whoever he choose has never failed him. Saul, he never chose him. He failed him. When he called David, David never failed him. That is why he said, David is the in whom I am well pleased. Jesus, he chose. He said, my son, my beloved son, in whom I am well pleased. The same thing with Mazi Simon Ekpa. He said, my son, in whom I'm well pleased. All the courts now, all the ball is on your court. It's on your hand, Biafrans. Do the needful, let us go. The rich man in Biafra land, the businessman in Biafra land, the politician who has repented, bring it, let us save Biafra. Let us not be like the Black Americans who now they are looking for DNA to know where they are coming from. Don't let this, after 7 years, after 8 years in Nigeria now, Nigeria turned to Muslim country. Because the man that is holding us now, the Nigerian Tunumbu and this is now. There is no Christian, it's Muslim. And the next thing you know, Sharia law has started existing. And if you continue, my dear, look at your life, you will regret. You'll be begging death to come because they don't shoot. When they are doing, they will cut you. They will say, chew your mouth. You'll be there. Mother will be, they will be raping you. They will come, take your child, destroy, take your son, take your property, keep your, this one you are, the heat you are crying. It's not yet until you decide to let your people go, which is Pharaoh, let my people go. Nigerians, let us go. And at this moment, I'll be leaving. I say, let my comrades, other ones stay. God bless you. And the Vam, thank you for this opportunity. Have a wonderful day. And Biafra will love you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Before I go, there is one thing I want to read. Just a passion before I leave. I want just to read everybody to go to Proverbs 26, verse 27. And he says, whoever dig a pit will fall into it. Whoever that dig a pit into Biafra will fall into it. Whoever that dig a pit into Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will fall on it. Whoever that dig a pit will fall into it. Whoever a pit will fall into it, and he who roll a stone will have it rolled back for him. Whoever that dig a pit for Mazi Simon Ekpa, with that pit he will fall. Whoever roll a stone, will that stone roll back to him and his entire family. So shall it be in the name of Chukwu Akika Biama. He say, God bless you. Remain blessed. Amen.
Thank you so much, Pastor Rose. That was awesome. You are on fire. You are simply on fire. And I want to please this our sister that is making this comment. This comment on the screen is very important. I put it because there is no smoke without fire. There is no there's an ambulance passing. There's no smoke without fire. So Uchechi, the side chick of Asari, could be pregnant of Fulani baby. That is why she's hiding herself from coming out. Uchechi Kano is pregnant, so she's hiding herself. There's no smoke without fire. I don't know how true this is, but I have to pin it there because a lot of things could be happening. That woman is something else. I don't trust her. And there's nothing that is impossible for that woman that can sell her husband. I say, okay, make sure na oburu onwe ya because ogaghị egbu nna ndị ka nna m ka na brozi dia. And there's another comment here. There's another comment here. Ralph, I listened to one Onyendu broadcast. He said, I have no followers. Mazi Namdekano knew these criminals. Please, if there's any way you can lay hands on that particular message, bring it for us. We will need it for very, very important broadcasts. We will need it. Thank you very much for that information. All right. And Pastor Rose, you are still there, so you don't need to go if you must not go. You know, we could still run this thing together until the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Chikaze, please, you can unmute yourself. No, sorry, I was trying to unmute you and I muted you. All right, Chikaze, please take the microphone, please.
Okay, yes, thank you, Pastor Bam Bam Bam. Also thank you, Pastor Rose and the brother person that platform. I want to thank every one of you, and at the same time, I want to thank our leader, Mazen Namdekano, who is in the DFF dungeon because he refused to accept what they are telling him. That is why the struggle is still going. I thank him very much for being so formidable, never to allow anything to happen to Biafra freedom. And again, I also want to thank our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, the dragon, the man that have showed the Nigeria that if they think there is nobody that can speak for the Biafrans, they should see that there is someone like him and other people that are like him. So, my brother, Jared, you have been doing a very good job. I must commend you. You have been ceaselessly on media without relenting. That's a good one. I must commend you for that. And every other one else who is doing the same thing. We that are in Biafra land here are also following, and we understand who is who. Forget about all these people who are still hell-bent following fools who do not know where they are heading to. And it's unfortunate sometimes when we meet some of them, they will begin to say some certain things that sometimes I start asking myself, did these people actually mean to fight for Biafra in the first place? Of course, I doubt that. Because the way they are going and the way things are going, that actually shows that they don't know what they're doing. And again, I also want to point out to this so-called Ohanese, this nonsense Ohanese, this useless Ohanese, this non-entity Ohanese, who doesn't know their self. Each time they come out to command and play bounty. They are mad people. The bounty they are placing is not even, that one cannot move anybody. That's 500 nonsense. They keep on increasing. Nobody will, very soon, nobody will even hear them again. They're very useless people. They can't hold us here. They can't hold us in this country. We can all make up our mind to leave Nigeria as soon as we can possibly. Whatever it takes, every one of us, we are all here ready. If it's going to take 1 month to do it at home, we will do it at home. Because freedom is better than all this nonsense. Money is nonsense when there is no freedom. Food is nonsense when there is no freedom. Whoever that wants to use freedom to equate food, that fellow is very, very senseless. And again, those so-called bar or whatever I call it, who will equally come out to begin to trash. We are not listening to that fellow. We are formidable and we can never stop until Biafra is achieved. Every one of you that is there, your work, your labor must not be in vain. The work of Nnamdi Kanu must not be in vain. The work of Simon Ekpa must not be in vain. The work of r0rists must not be in vain. The work of every one of you must never be in vain. Forget those criminals who have gone to Finland. They remember what they told them. I believe they should remember what they told them. That man they asked, they were interviewing. They interviewed that man and they were asking the man, who is Simon and all that. The man told them that Simon is a warlord. I hope they listen to that. So if they listen to that, they should know that they have entered one chance. Thank God for Simon. I stand for him. He's a very strong man. God will give him the grace to continue. And we ourselves, we will never start that. Thank you, my brother. Ralph. God bless you. And every other people who are doing what we are, appreciating. Thank you very much, because there is no need. We keep on following who know road. Those who doesn't know road, we don't follow them. Thank you, my brother.
God bless. Thank you so much. All right. We have our
hello.
brother.
People, my book and people, my
We have our beloved brother Ayochukwu. Ayochukwu, please take the microphone. Etim, the internet keep throwing you out. Please, Ayochukwu, let me bring this brother in. His internet is terrible. Let's see if he can just talk very quickly before the internet will throw him out again. Etim, can you just use 2 minutes or 3 minutes before the internet will throw you out again? Etim.
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I've been looking. Can you hear me now?
Please go ahead. We can hear you.
Hello.
Please, could you just go ahead? We can hear you.
I'm not hearing you very well.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Go ahead. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I can hear you now. Well, so I've been searching my Bible. Okay, I've been looking my Bible. So one time like that, then I opened to the page of the book of Isaiah 18, Isaiah 18, and I read from 1 to down. I later find out that
what's happening to him. His internet is really terrible. It has thrown him
That
out
is
again.
why we are fighting so that we have internet 24 hours. You see what is happening?
Yeah. Please, there is somebody that was requesting for the link to accreditation for the Finland. I am putting it up now. The link is there. I'm not going to pin it, but there's one brother, Paul M. The link is there on our YouTube channels. I didn't pin it, but it's just there in the comment section. Go ahead and pick it. Etim, the internet have brought you back. Can you quickly deliver that statement you were making before?
Okay, I found out that in Isaiah 18, I was reading it down to the very down part. I found out that the promise of Biafra was actually in the Bible, in Isaiah. It was a promise for Africa. So when I was reading it, I found out that it says, I wish I can open my Bible now because I'm outside. It says, yeah, this is my chart. So it says, from beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, a nation has melted out of a people that is terrified from their beginning, that a time will come that the presence of the Lord of hosts, of a people terrified and pierced from their beginning, a people that have been exploited from their beginning, a nation that is terrified, that the Lord of hosts is going to hear their cry and is going to deliver them and is going to call them Zion, a name called Zion. So it is the prophecy. When I check the map of Africa, I discovered that actually we are the remnants, because in that Isaiah it says the remnants of Israel, that the rest of Israel are there. Then this was a promise for the remnant of Israel in Africa that was beyond the rivers of Ethiopia. So after reading this, after getting this, I discovered that this Isaiah is a prophet that saw 2,000 years ahead of his own time. So this is a vision of him for the end time or the last miracle. So this Biafra was something they were already waiting for before the coming of Christ. So after that, I begin to, as I read that finish, then it took me to Isaiah 62, or is it 62 or 52? It says again that for Zion's sake, because we found out that we are the Zion. So for Zion's sake, he will not rest until he restore Jerusalem as a praise on earth. And he shall give us fame in every nation that has rejected us. So that is why I had this belief that this nation is a planned nation of God. It's already a planned, what will I say? It's already planned from heaven. And God is by our side. The Lord of hosts is by our side. He already knew us as his remnant, the people he has kept for a specific purpose. And by this time, I feel there's nothing that will come on our way again if the Lord of hosts is with us. So I would just like if we can show our people this very portion of the Bible, because it's a promise. It's just like Revelation.
Let's do that study. Let's do that study tomorrow. If you'll be available, I would like to read it tomorrow in our Sunday sermon so that we can use it for our program.
That will be good.
Yeah, it is a promise from God. Isaiah saw it 2,000 years ago, because Isaiah is a prophet that saw ahead of his own time. He saw it ahead of his own time. So this is fulfillment of Isaiah prophecy that is coming to pass.
Also in that Isaiah.
Yes, not only
also
Isaiah. Also Zephaniah. Zephaniah also saw this same vision was saw. Zephaniah 3 verse 10.
Okay.
Zephaniah 3 verse 10 also saw this same vision of the remnant of Israel from Africa, because this vision was for Africa, not for Israel. In where Israel is, it's for Africa. It's for Africa. And beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, when you check the former map of Africa, you will find out that beyond the rivers of Ethiopia is starting from Ethiopia starts from Cameroon. So we are the people beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, a nation that is crystal cross, which the water divided. And if you look the map of Nigeria, you will see the water that is crystal cross. So this very part of the world just described, because Isaiah described the place where the nation is, because as at that time, there's no name as that much.
Yeah.
So he described the very place that this event is going to be. He said the nation, there's going to be a water that water scattered the nation. And if you look very, very close in the whole of Africa, we have the most rivers. We have rivers that are split, that splitted our nation. So this nation, or this point, this very description of Isaiah is only significance to our people, our land. So that's where I get all this inspiration from. That
Thank you.
we come. He say in that land, the whole world have exploit from us. Isaiah said that nation, they exploit from us. The whole world has been taken away from us. The world, we winter upon them and we summer upon them. That they have been exploited from us. But a time will come that the Lord of hosts will hear their cry of the people that are terrified from their beginning.
Thank you,
Yes.
A-Team. Thank you very much. Your network is not even allowing you to hear me, but I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Very important and interesting point. And also in that Isaiah, if we read chapter 66, verse 8, in Isaiah chapter 66, verse 8, he said, a nation will be born in one day, at once. And when Simon Ekpa is telling you, I know the day Biafra will come, it is not just ordinary, it is prophetic, because a nation will be born in one day. Biafra will be born in one day. The same thing with Israel. Israel was born in one day. On the 14th of May, 1948, Israel became a nation in one day. 1 million Jews gathered in one location in one day, and Israel became a nation. It will happen the same way in Biafra. Biafra will be born in one day. And Isaiah is the one that saw it. Isaiah chapter 66.
Zephaniah. Yeah, Zephaniah. Also Zephaniah.
Okay.
Zephaniah.
All right.
Zephaniah 2 verse 10.
Okay, yeah. Join us tomorrow and get these scriptures, okay? Thank you very much.
No, I said Zephaniah 3 verse 10.
I heard what you said, Zephaniah 2 verse 9. I said, join us tomorrow.
No, 3. Okay.
Scriptures. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, my beloved brother, Ayochukwu Asiebu, thank you so much for coming in. Deacon Australia. Nyanyolu.
My pastor, good morning.
Thank you.
Ima, I told you, oh, my pastor, okay, I have my reason. And I want to actually this morning that now. When Biafra come, we build your church. Before I said maybe usher, but I have discovered no usher, no special advisor. What I mean, I will be your special advisor, so that because we need to preach the gospel. We need to preach the gospel. Yeah. I mean, this is our brother now, 18 now. If you look at what he says, this is what I've been saying. Because the problem is this Bible. Our people, the way we read our Bible, we read Bible as a book of prayer. When you want to pray, you bring out your Bible and pray. And while you are praying, you focus on that Bible as your prayer point. Whereas Bible is book of knowledge.
Yes.
Bible is book of knowledge where you learn, where you prepare yourself. You see, because when you look at it, our people go to church every day. They're praying. Praying for Onyen Zopata to come. Onyen Zopata. Then Onyen Zopata is here. They're not aware. They're not aware that Onyen Zopata is here. They're not aware that Onyen Zopata is here. You see, so a lot of damage has been done, but thank God for this, our generation. We're here to rewrite the history. We're here to correct all those things. We're here to correct all those things. I told you, I know you for a long time. I know you from Sunday Deleja, and I know when you joined IPOB. I'm very happy. In fact, seeing you the way you are now. I mean, the other day you even said it. You can die for Simon. I don't know how is to describe this. I mean, like because you can call it Christianity or whatever you like to call it. Because when you look at the way our people are doing Christianity back home, you can see that it's all liars. That is why the Fulani hate Christian. That's why the Fulani hate the South. They hate them because the Christianity, their pastor or their politician, they are all liars.
Yes.
And they don't lie to benefit their people. Rather, they lie to their people.
Because they know them. They know them. They know that it is the pastors that come to them to take money in Ghana must go. One of the pastor, what's his name? Ayo Orisejafo. Ayo. His private jet was used to launder money to South Africa. Almost $20 million was seen inside his private jet. A pastor.
Yes.
I did not prayer warriors. If I Oba, if you see him every time, you'll be calling God, God, God. Is he not a criminal that donated his private jet to be used to sell his brother? If I
to bring Ferdinand Carlo back to rendition and bring him to Nigeria. Idiot.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Exactly. That is why it's one of the reasons Fulani hate them.
Yeah.
Because Fulani will lie to you to do their agenda for their Fulani. They cannot lie to their own Fulani. But with the Southerner, they will lie to deceive their own people. They don't care about their people. So that is why they hate that Christian. That's why you can see R0rists was saying the liars, the Christians, the liars. You know? So another one, look, I don't know how to explain this, the coming of Biafra. You see, I remember last week when this Indian Zama went to Finland. You came out on social media, you came out on, you open up your platform, you were shouting. I said no, this Ijahana Ghana Finland, it will be a shame of work of shame. You understand? So now we have seen it. So this coming sit at home, all these things this Indian Nigeria with their soldier, it's going to end in shame. It's going to end in shame. Our people are wise. Our people are wise. If you're a student of Radio Biafra with Mazen Nandekan, you will understand what is happening. It will be a walk of shame. That day they will parading themselves all over Biafra. Nobody will be on the street. Our people have woken up. In fact, they are the one. They have even helped us. They helped us to spread the message without we even paying anything. Remember, our leader said it. He's not going to pay any money. Time we come, they will talk about it by force. That is what is happening. Exactly. They are the one helping us now, advertising this at home, putting pressure, telling our people not to come out. That if they come out, they are coming with their soldiers. You see, so I mean, everybody should just relax and keep praying, keep doing whatever you will do to support Biafra. I came very late because yesterday I was in a meeting in the IPOB Autopilot Australia for the emergency fundraising and the palliative. So we finished very late. So I woke up late. I missed part of the emergency broadcast. But after this, I will go and watch it. So another one there, I will look. I have this Chinese friend. He told me the one of the things had you were gafa that now I want to have English, but if I can have saying me no English before, not now. No, keta kapitaziri. It was yes, but mbahane me hane were ruebano. Had the men has English. So what I'm trying to say, this is why behind me I English. And where as you know, because of our brothers known as coastal region. Let me be honest with you, I have done the research. And when any of our brothers on those coastal region and Igbo, they hear Igbo very well, but maybe they might not speak it very well like us. But anything you say in Igbo, they will understand. Ask them. So as you see Igbo, I need to put you in the forefront because as you see Igbo, yes. Asusu Igbo, asusu ojo, asusu wayo. What I mean, asusu wayo. Because people I want to have that in here, when one had in no mazi, and I why maka Bible, maka God, another Egypt or only God, Israel or only God. When all those things won't work on. Oh no, work all day. Then I been see on enough we are seeing now Jesus won your channel na kwensu windoji. I now all those things like that. So now I what I go everything. What I want here was to ligwe. What I want in the wumu chineke.
Yes.
So it is time I be the name. It is time I push in. It doesn't matter him more than say, oh, our coastal region border, they don't understand the but I gonna assume this. Sometimes we have to this our really good. They want to be hearing it from us. They want to know that no more go, no more what I go here name no one. Because all here no even Bob Marley, all this cry, they've been crying for a long time. Exactly that's what our brother 18 said. All here for a long time, but our people are what I hear because they turn the Bible upside down as a book of prayer. Well, not a book of knowledge. A book where when you read it, you will gain knowledge. You will understand what is happening. In fact, it's like a trickish book. They put it there. It's like a covenant book that you can understand. Once you understand, everything will now change. This is the what Bible means for the dead. You see. So I appreciate you, my pastor. I know Biafra is here, and I can't wait for us to start our church so that I will be your special advisor. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brother Asimu. Thank you so much. You are just awesome. You're just you are a breath of fresh air. Honestly, I can guarantee that. Thank you so much. You're just good. All right, Pastor Rose. There you are going to put the icing on the cake now, since we have a free house so that we'll close. What do you have to add to what our brother said and what is going on now? And wait, before you add, Pastor Rose, let me play this message from our leader, Mazin Namdekan. This message, one of our brothers just uploaded it this evening. We need to play.
People who out of cowardice and self-hate. People who out of cowardice and self-hate think that Nigeria somehow can be won. Yet all of you know that Nigeria is an Islamic country. I'm sure you're aware of that. All of you also understand the intentions of the Fulani. Oh, if you want the presidency, you have to work for it. Tinubu, you must work for it. How is Tinubu working for it? You must condemn anybody who comes out to speak against our people in your forest. That's what they are doing.
One more.
People who out of cowardice and self-hate think that Nigeria somehow can be won. Yet all of you know that Nigeria is an Islamic country. I'm sure you're aware of that. All of you also understand the intentions of the Fulani. Oh, if you want the presidency, you have to work for it. Tinubu, you must work for it. How is Tinubu working for it? You must condemn anybody who comes out to speak against our people in your forest. That's what they are doing.
That's what they are doing. You must condemn anybody who comes against our people in your forest.
Mazi is a prophet of our day, of our time. Mazi see this ahead. This is the Jesus we have been waiting. Let me tell it. Carry it everywhere. Carry it everywhere. He told us these are the best words that you are hearing. Us thinking that Nigeria is already Islamic country. And then now, before I even said this thing a minute ago, he said it, thank God you pray it to confirm my words. And now, this is a practical thing that after 7 years, it's already signed and there is no going back. And this is the time you will see the Sharia country, everything. Because if it's not there, everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has said and has come to pass, and you are seeing more. Ogini kemerende Biafra. Ogini atayigodiunu. Can you imagine? Usman Danfodio did not go to school. But Usman Danfodio agode mkpụrụ nkashi. Nwanne ma ikwuru okwu ezigbo ya. Ịma nọ ihe na-enye anyị nsogbu ihe ndị Britain ji mee anyị. Akwa ịhụrụ ya because na ha gara na nke ndị obodo ugwu Hausa ha mara n'ọwụ ha nwe that oil bow. Ha dezie jiri akwụkwọ ihe a n'obodo a skuul anyị ka ha were baa anyị nata ya anyị because no, if they didn't destroy us, they cannot be able to get in the Hausa. Because of that, ha destroy anyị be with this school. If you are not learned, if you are not educated, if you are not society. Gale ihe ha na-eme onwe ha now na Britain. Igugodi ihe, can you imagine? Nwa abụọ Diana hapụ supposedly put the best of the best. Jerry, Harry na William. Do you see they cannot see in the afternoon? You see how they turn them upside down. Oh, exactly. Ihe ka ha wetere n'ala Igbo. Ihe ka ha wetere n'ala Biafra. Were tikesi anyị. Bible anyị na-ekwu, like what our brother is said, is combined. It's just like he would soji, it's just like he would manu anwo, it's just like he would everything in our watch now wagini henila I wona Old Testament. New Testament he had slave were they because of the England or slave this thing. Iji mehaka noro under Jew slave. But in New Testament.
That's why in the New Testament you will see if your enemy slap you.
Exactly. Exactly.
You, come back. But the Jewish people do not obey that because in the Torah,
never. Exactly. Exactly. So this is exactly because I got look. I got no pieces in there. We need to draw back in the by. Obodoyibo, this English is good to go to school. I did not doubt it. But wisdom carry school la hana gage. I know how you need nala Biafra in with the Biafra because nala ndi awasa. Iga honya waji shock. Iga honya, but no more wisdom. Haga na we are na baldo, but na la Biafra game mayor. Iga hu tunumbo, akwe humwe kucha noga school no me ha. But to mecha wuru president today. Ha bachia. Iga hu Buhari, masi noga school, ko weti henile, emecha bache. But awuru no onyi boy, awu no onye Biafra. Iga gato for shitaya, I gave wepe. You understand? So no in her name, but actually me gunu, like Ngwarunu. Awuru na iga loto onye Yoruba, Ghana. Most of their translation in hajeme or Ghana. Ghana Yoruba, most of the name or Yoruba kahajineme. Ghana wasa, most even this journey no now. Before you can be able to do anything, you must to get BIs, B2I, C2I in German language. Why
one of the states in the north, they are passing a law now that in their parliament they'll be using Hausa language in their parliament.
Echo.
I don't know which of the states, either Kano or I don't know, one of the states. They will not be
school na Gogorwa primary school Kano. Anyone, no man's land was nobody. I be my house till tomorrow. It's 57 Sayolu Kano. Anyone wanna go Kano mepo when you understand. Like I've always tell people I'm over 50, so I know history of Nigeria. Till Anaka, so what I am saying is that no rugo bido because no ya mere nde anya ndị aga school ndị agbaji school ina ahụ ha mgbasi sit at home agagwa ha na-enwezi sit at home all day ha pụta ha agawa ina aghọta so biko Maazị Ejere Pastor Vam achọmụ ogodi once in a week ka ị na-akọrọ ndị nna anya na ndị nna anya.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Pastor Rose.
No, he have dialect. He na Surya with my native dialect. Kahamara na my native dialect from there Ayasuibo. Before Ayasua, because Nahaga Motaya. Yeah, how many of Fundi boy Werike Soromoha language I forget to go the original. That's why we are making mistakes. That's why we sell ourselves. That's why we betray ourselves. That's why we cannot go forward until Nayamara the original we can mere ndi boye actually bido suwa obodai. Ihera na toge su language gi. Ihera na toge ji ya mere nri. Ihera na toge ji ya na koronde made ebishi. Ihera na toge ji ko wanile na ano ya. And that's why we are losing our culture. And our culture is the best. our language is the best. But Biafran, what I'm telling you that we will never give up. And this time around, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, this is 12 o'clock. I am standing with my brother that it shall be well with him in the morning, it shall be well with him in the evening, it shall be well with him afternoon. Anywhere he go and come back, God will protect him. The wisdom of God, the wisdom of Chukwu Akika Biama will continue to guide him. Our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in wherever he is, he's covered. He will never be put to shame. We will stand and say he will not disappoint us. We, led by Mazi Simon Ekpa, our Prime Minister, will never disappoint him. And we will never disappoint Biafra. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. And we know that God in its finished mercy will continue to lead us. In Jesus' name, amen.
Yeah.
You say?
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Pastor Rose. That should be your closing remark, I suppose. Mazi,
yes.
Can you? Okay, there's somebody that just came in. I don't know if he has a new message for us. Let's just try and see what this our brother Francis. Obi Francis, you are coming in late, but let's see. You must be bringing some fire.
Exactly.
Obi Francis. Obi Francis, you have muted yourself.
He has muted himself. So
unmute yourself if you are ready to talk to us. Otherwise, we just know that you are not ready, and then we'll just. All right, go ahead and talk now. Yeah, make yourself audible, please.
Yeah. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Can I go my own on this ego? I cannot lie now. I'm my call my brother can't so I'm sure gonna I go too much. I worry I should know you, but still like more deceiving kind of so can super you now buying. So it cannot be too much, my brother, because I do easy. But every day in our battle, they preach the gospel. Only of fear our leader before me travel. Also that na Obelog and Andy and water Biafra. Ya putaba. And you come water because before I'm more on but now I'm more. So Augustine that prophet that all the real is real. So God bless you, my brother. And again, all of years now can meet work because some and my like your program well and some of our people when they see Kenya now, you know, and these people, a lot of our people see Kenya, what the way the kind of question and the kind of capacity follow this struggle. This is can see no and then no Kenya they against autopilot. So mamuno no autopilot. Ondo na another na the group. Money you have no I will understand now. No Simon the leader of people for now. So I have been trying to some of my people no one close. Some of them are now one now they want to so but thank God now I would now found to Simon and I'm one personally yes to Simon till the end.
To the end.
So thank you so much, my brother. I want to greet you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let us see if we can play this video and wrap it up with this.
Since these youths are pointing at one direction, the release of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, who is incarcerated, the leader of IPOP, we said, look, government, based on our findings, if this man is fundamental to peace process in the Southeast, release Mr. Nnamdi Kanu. Since a court of competent jurisdiction.
Let me see this caller. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Yeah, do you want to contribute to the program? Yeah, let me put you on speaker. Yeah, you are now on speaker. You can speak up now, okay? You are now on speaker. Go ahead. Because na speaker, oh. Okay. Go ahead. You can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Madam Rose, evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, brother.
So, bam, na uke peligo na mbabu.
Oh, yeah.
Uke peligo na mbabu dia. So, I made much to say. The end job no na actually jogo pastor bam. Racho mi pimana. Iga man of the equity the number more Istanbul can see about. Amamo can do Istanbul, Amamo Gulu, even the Tunisia for Macanda no Istanbul, and a lot of pilot in Istanbul. So, on a job, it may sue a new war for a paniativa. I'm about to look and delegate Kamal Mesu.
Okay. Send that message. Send that message. Can send that to the website. You try it on your own. You could get it. Otherwise, I will direct you to our Minister of Information who will give you a proper guideline. But send me a message on WhatsApp so that I'll remember to send you the website, okay? Okay, seems like you didn't hear me because... Okay. Inuyen Kurabi?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, my final word is that... All right, well, thank you.
Go ahead. If in the way that you question and you are trying to say something, I'm allowing you to finish it. Okay, go ahead.
Actually, this 2 weeks sit at home, I get me the maka imago the mother for business na how long can the go make the business man can the hedge go they go one way make that then also papa okay COVID-19 over 3 months can the mother no almost 4 months can no that time that time so although now our prime minister all build to gang up, we are all okay. Everybody, so maybe 2 weeks for anybody now. So thanks very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You are blessed. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we have newcomers in. That means this our program might take a little bit longer. There's no problem. We are in for Biafra and we are going to do it to the very end.
We are in for Biafra. Yes, sir.
Shadow Silver, you can call if you want to call, but we have newcomers. Let us just play this. This man is an elder statesman in Biafra, and he is one of the political figures in the zoo politics, but he has this to say: if all these efulefus that say they are representing Southeast, if they can talk like this, we may not be having problem with them. But before I play this, I want to warn them. Let me tell them for their information. If you claim you are a Southeast politician, and we now know that you never represent Mazin Namikano, they told you to go home and solve your problem. We now want to warn you. The only way you can be safe in Biafra land, listen to me. Listen to me. Soludo, listen to me and every Biafran. The only thing that will give you safety in that Biafra land is when our sit at home starts, as you have refused to do the needful to release Mazin Namikano, it is either you do video and support the sit at home so that they will know that we have made you part of the sit at home, or you stay in Abuja, don't even come to Biafra land. Because while you are in Biafra land, you must observe the sit at home, and if you dare come out with microphone or anything, Omo Biafra don ka anu rie unu erie na ndụ. I'm telling you, because even why we are angry. So as they have sent you to go and solve your problem, if they ask you, why are you sitting at home? Why are you not stopping them? Tell them that we are your constituency. We have decided to do this, and you people have no choice but to join us. Then we can consider you to pity you, because we know that they are not willing to release Bassey Nnamdi Kanu. And you are not helping matters because you think that by playing their game, you will be safe. But you don't know that we are saving your lives. They don't care about you. They just use you and dump you. But right now, we are going to abakaleketize you into Biafra, whether you like it or not. Now, and I'm going to play this voice of this our elder. I don't know him today. How is he here today? The next day.
Exactly.
Let's listen to him.
Anata bribe. Wire.
Please, let's listen.
Since these youths are pointing at one direction, the release of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, who is incarcerated, the leader of IPOP, we said, look, government, based on our findings, if this man is fundamental to peace process in the Southeast, release Mr. Nnamdi Kanu. Since a court of competent jurisdiction has discharged and acquitted him of 15 charges, why is federal government still holding him? Release him. Because some miscreants are using that as an excuse to foment trouble. And we are still appealing that federal government can help people of Southeast by releasing Mr. Nnamdi Kanu. We believe he's a freedom fighter, he's not a criminal, and the court of competent jurisdiction has acquitted him. So release him. If you release him, you see that these people will no longer have any reason.
Historically speaking, have you seen or heard of a freedom fighter who encourages people to kill his own people?
Did you see a typical zoo journalist? A typical Jew journalist. Have you seen a freedom fighter who is calling for his people to kill his people? Tell me where, anywhere, in any book, in any video, did Bassey Nnamdi Kanu or Simon Ekpa ask Biafrans to kill fellow Biafrans? Where? You see these people, if God did this, why that there is no truth in them. That's why they will never be saved. Salvation is not for them. So unlike these journalists now, by the time if I get bino na but if I get for sure. This is the question it's asking.
As acquitted him. So release him. If you release him, you see that these people will no longer have any reason.
Historically speaking, have you seen or heard of a freedom fighter who encourages people to kill his own people?
The young man has acquitted him of that.
The question is, have you seen in history a freedom fighter who encourages people to kill his own people?
My friend,
in the question,
those people killing in Igbo land are not Igbos. Yes, we challenge the government. Arrest and prosecute them if you say they're Igbos. Remember what happened in Owerri prison, where they say unknown gunmen entered the prisons, a walking distance from the government house, Owerri, which is state police command opposite there, and they operated for almost 3 hours. No person was arrested. And the military base opens 10-minute drive from that place, and no person was arrested. And we have security agencies operating. Government to arrest them, and they prove to all that they are Igbos. Recently also, you know, there are some people who were arrested. The Imo State governor, Senator Hope Uzodinma, said that over 70% of them are not Igbos.
You see? Fine. We have our sister Igbo Echesi Maria. Igbo Echesi Maria. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
Pastor Van.
Mommy.
Na kekime.
Udo.
I am very, very happy. Now I see that the caliphate and the Fulani servants, they really meant what they are planning. And believe me, they are not going to succeed. because from their utterances, no, you don't need to be told that they are telling lies. It's full of them. All the interviews, the Arising TV and the other TVC, I interviewed them. You see a lot of lies. How can somebody say that you are fighting, that Simon Ekpa is causing Nehem in Biafra land? And you now plan to go and bring him down. How can you tell that story? Okay, you that are saying that Simon is causing a clean in the Biafra land, what are you telling people? All those lies you are propagating, are you telling me that all of us in Biafra land are animals? That we don't have sense? Okay, somebody is killing people. What made him to kill people? What did he use to kill them? You cannot give any single evidence of what. You just go and gather materials, read, and gather a lot of rubbish and gather it and line people up. What type of rubbish is that? I can't understand these people. Honestly, I can't understand them. I'm in Lagos. I have my people in Biafra land. And I'm telling you, they are just making nonsense of themselves. People are ready to sit at home. And people are willing to sit at home. At least my people, I'm from Isofia. I'm from the same place from Sorudo. My people are sitting at home. So all that they are talking is rubbish. It's rubbish. They're just making, I don't know the type of money they gave these people. But one thing I'm assuring Biafrans is, it's better for you to sit at home. And it's safer for you. If you want to join them, they're not going to protect you. They never one day protected us. They never one day. They're just trying to make sure that all the money they collected, that they put it in their pocket. And nobody is disturbing them about it. Let them take their money. Any amount they collect from federal government, let them eat it. But they should allow us to live the way we want. They should not stop and force us to come out. It's not attitude to force us to come out. We are even in Lagos. We are sitting at home. So many people are my husband is sitting at home.
Wow.
In Lagos here. So talk less of down in the east. So please, these people should mind themselves by propagating all these lies to confuse people to come out and die. It's not the aim of Simon Ekpa for anybody to die, neither the Biafran government for anybody to come out and die. But these people that are forcing them, I'm pitying them. If they want to die, let them come out. But if they want to love themselves and they love their lives, let them stay at home. And all these people that are doing all these things paid. I saw the other one on the A talking about he ran away now. He went to go and kill. To kill who? These people are very, very heartless. To go and kill your fellow human being. He just started a plane. Let me speak it in my dialect. And he moved to Finland to go and kill somebody. I have said, look at my candle here. It's always burning. This is Pascal candle. I'm a Catholic. I'm using my Pascal candle. So it's on. And this candle will be on for the liberation of Biafrans. We must be free. Nigeria is not working for me. It's not working for me. I'm 57 years. I cannot boast of anything. What are they telling us? What are they telling us? This candle will keep on burning. Nothing will happen to Simon Ekpa or any Biafran government in exile. Nothing. This candle will keep. I book mass for them every day. I book mass for them for Mazin Namdekanu every day. When I'm eating, I give Mazin Namdekanu food through my guardian angel.
Wow.
What is all this? If I cook, I give them all the Nigerians in prison. I gave them abo, I gave them everything I eat. I buy food, I bless it, and I ask God to give them, let the content of this food I'm eating get into them so that they will be strong and healthy. Until the day all of us will be liberated. Because it's all of us that are in prison. It's all of us that are in prison. Come out and be talking rubbish every time. They think that we don't have sense. They think that we don't listen at all. It's not true. We have I weruche, I whom we why weruche, I man kebezoku, I manye nerende, I manya roraro. Ina anya gama, ilo anya gama. So here hana putana koyeri none of them. I asked one, why can't you say the truth? Why is at home? You never mentioned anything about sit at home, and you are talking that they're asking them to sit at home, and you want to stop it. Let them go to Finland and stop it. That's the only thing I have told them. Let them go to Finland and stop sit at home.
Thank you,
but
mommy.
As long as we are in Nigeria here, as long as we are in the zoo, we will keep on praying, and this candle will keep on burning until all of them will die. All that they planned to go to Finland to get one head, though, that all of them moved to Finland to go and get. They are not ashamed of themselves. One man. Why can't they use their evil magic and get him? If they know that what they're doing is right. In short, I'm boiling. I'm very, very angry. But I lay my anger to God, who sees everything, who knows everything. Chukwu Okike Abịama, we are calling, will never disappoint us. It's a question of time. So my brothers, I encourage you people, I pray for you people, and I keep praying. That's the only thing I can contribute. The little thing I can give, I can also give. But for now, my nails is what I offer. My time is what I offer. In short, anywhere they are discussing, they know that this one, Mama Biafra. No problem. I welcomed it. I'm Mama Biafra, no problem. So, but you that don't want to Biafra, you will even come. You will even come one day and say, hey, thank you. Hey, thank you, Simon Abba, thank you. Everything will come to normal. I thank God for everything, and I keep praying for you people. You people are in the war front. Honestly, I pray for you people, and God will never disappoint you people. You see all this time you people give. You see all this data. You see everything you people pay for us to get well informed. You will never go in vain. All of you, your generation will benefit. The generation of any sincere Biafra agitator will never die. Will be reward and reward. This I pray through Jesus Christ our Lord.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, Mazen Namdekano had this to say.
People must understand the rage that is boiling within us. You must understand how angry we are. We may look normal to you, but we are very, very angry, believe you me. And by the time we are done with Nigeria, the name won't exist. That I can assure you. People must understand the rage that is boiling within us. You must understand how angry we are. We may look normal to you. We are very, very angry, believe you me.
So you see me.
The name won't exist. That I can show you.
Pius, these people in Mena, you hear. These people in Mega, you hear. But God is on our side.
All right. Thank you very much. Good night. Thank you very much. Okay. EJK, Asiebu, can you just give us your last word of tonight so that we'll wrap it up?
Okay, my pastor. Pastor, nkebe eziokwu bụ ịma enwe ya na-akpọ common sense, and ebe our people no lost this common sense with this thing called education. Don't get me wrong. Education is good. We need education because this world has become, but the truth of the matter, I was surrounded after the war 70. You know, and we have common sense, and this common sense, EJ boy, and I'm lucky to be one of those people who are a boy. You know, yeah. So, but to Mbaha na boy, and when they naga university, I go to secondary school, boy, and when they naga university, then they put up who say, oh no wonder matter, you're not educated, you're not educated. Then look back today, all those people who had educated, university Hagon, they couldn't come to produce anything, they couldn't bring anything, they're not offering anything. The only thing how many turn onto Yahoo. How one day got obodo yibo, no obodo yibo, now commit all this crime. The same people are now fight all this shit at home. The same people in the Nigeria and blame say Igbo people are the one bringing bad name to them all over the world. Igbo people are the one spoiling Nigerian name. Igbo people are the ones spoiling Nigerian name because some of them under Ghana University, but nothing to do. Now commit all the crime. They know how basically in Nigeria now saying now Igbo people are bringing bad name. Igbo people are bringing bad name to Nigeria. Now we are telling them let's fight for Biafra so that we can go home and build a place for our own, so that we will stop bringing bad name to people who doesn't like us. That now they will not give us Biafra. Pastor, because so like you just played now, we are mad. We're angry about this whole situation of Nigeria. I don't know what is this Nigeria. Where did it come from?
The rage boiling in us is too much. Yeah.
You know, so what I'm trying to say, once Biafra come, this issue of Ekpa boy, our heritage, we must look into it. We must modernize it. It doesn't matter. You go to your university. If you're a boy, or will go to 1 year or 2 years. But I get in a way. Okay, she suit try. All time we are civilized now.
What I mean? I'm a boy for 4 years. I'm boy afiogo. I'm monogam na zo afiogo. Na Lagos. E ba na kpo Mushin. Na Mushin Lagos. Agege motor.
Akwa ahewo kanzuru na Hebrew zone cha. Agbara boy na Hebrew zone. I did abi do motor azuzo ahiogo.
Na mu agbara boy na Mushin bezie zo ahiogo na idumota. Ni idumota ka rere ahiogo na idumota. Mu na aga enwe mgbe oruzi mu na agazi Ghana ga na ebute ogwu from Ghana.
Mama onye wu pastor.
Emecha ma ahịa ọgwụ before mbanye n'ihe pastor. Emecha ma ahịa ọgwụ bịa banye na Nollywood. From Nollywood bịa banyezie na pastor. That's it. Agaghị m Chineke edugo m ga everywhere. We do but the main thing now for the redemption of Biafra.
Yeah, so when you look back home, Iga Fukwa, Okwanda Habara boy na azụ ahịa, ọkwa nwa ji Nigeria, ọkwa nwa kpatasiri ego mee investment ebe niile.
Yes, na.
Ọkwa nwa ụkwa ndị na-azụkwa ahịa because ọkwa nwa ma ihe despite afụ niile, despite how Nigeria is oppressing them, despite all what we're going through in Nigeria, they still
which year? As at 1995, 95 ano Mushi, 95, 96. Mwa na aga church, mbano Mushi ana maga church Ezekiel, ma ana Ezekiel, CPM, Pastor Ezekiel. Ana mbana
CPM, I'm on CPM.
CPM na before the man abia wishi. Ebechazie bia nwo na nwunye ebuzo in charge. Na afuko mi he na
yeah, so what I'm trying to say, because experience is the best teacher.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of common sense I am with a neighbor boy.
Yes.
You might look at it the way you might look at it how you want, but there's knowledge there. There is what is called common sense.
Yes.
That is why you get common sense. What most of problem when I know university.
Cool down. Cool down. Add more bogam. Ike ofang. Odike mogam add more. Imara add more. Benson. Add more bogam. Ogam savro na mushi bo add more. Or add more by oga. Omu abo. Iga juaha omu abo baprum. Ijuaha yo baprum agwage. Omu abo nwa add more na mushi. I have come a long way. Well, let's go. This person know me well. This person know me well. This Ike Ofong.
So Pastor Bam 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 alias Baprom, oi hi Desi now. Pastor Bam 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 alias Baprom.
Nigeria must bapro my pastor.
That is good.
All the Nigerian pastor, all the Nigerian faith pastor must bapro my pastor because you are the pastor because you are the pastor Obro money mongers, Obro anywhere, all poverty cause for most of them may join the pastor. So Pastor, my closing remark, the issue of Weibo boy, all the very, very important. Because all this education now, oh, you're not educated. But to look at them today, they have nothing to offer. The only thing they make is criminality, Yahoo. Because Mananda boy they can always start up business. Start to move up business. It doesn't matter what they have, they will use that little they have to start up something doing. But under no one got university, but there was no job. And what we have got an university. I commit all this crime. And Hana commit to call this crime. Then Nigeria and Igbo people are bringing bad name to them. Igbo people are bringing bad name to them. Now we are asking them, give us this Biafra so that we will stop bringing bad name to you people. And you people are still fighting us. Because what I'm saying this is that time has come when I will be the one to bring that bad name to Nigeria.
Yes.
I will be the one to bring that bad name to Nigeria if they don't do something about this. We are mad. We are mad about Biafra.
Le vam with Genevieve Naj. Una form. Here Vam was a boy. This is Vam. This is Genevieve Naj. This is Frank Anne. This is another actress. Everything but they are buying Hollywood. They are art film. Here when the art film. Here Vam. Look at the young boy here. You know, that is many years ago. It is well. We have come a long way.
Yeah, so Pastor, even when you look at our leaders broadcast, that is, there's a way he described people, or the people who grew up in the village. Like someone like me, I was born in Onitsha, but later sent to village. That's where I went to school and come back to Onitsha. So, no kind of knowledge I need with the Mandi Churumini Mandi Paranko. All those knowledge all here and then university with all their criminality. But we are saying no to it because we are born for this Biafra and we are here to save our people. And we must be ready to do anything. As my own is Biafra or death. And they know me in this country. The government know me. My own is Biafra or death. I told them Biafra. I'm not here to confuse news and I'm not here to commit crime. I'm here because of the condition you people subjected my people back home. That's why I'm here. If not, why would I be here? I will do well in my country. I will do very, very well in Biafra if there has been a Biafra. You understand? So this issue of Ekpa boy, we have to look into it. All the very, very important. I will go the 1 year or 2 years. However, with the common sense. Yes. Common sense. I don't want to consider all this nuisance. Education, fake education in Nigeria, we brainwash. I want to commit all this criminality. I want to it's time we start. Letting them know we know what is happening. Thank you, my pastor.
Thank you, Pastor Rose. Please take 3 minutes to draw the curtain for us before we close, and then you can say a closing prayer, Pastor Rose, please.
Pastor Vam from today, Pastor Vam wapuri also and then wapia. Or we in made at 8 o'clock in the morning before you go or after you got your standing. You are called for a purpose and you have find your purpose. In where to go your real purpose, and God has ordained you. Don't let nothing distract you. Don't let anything bring you, because like after this Marantaseni, there are Buchandi Igbo na that Kano Gogwara parents watch every parents that period for Ailaha Chigana village. I 3 o'clock I na-eweki before ị ga-echu 1 gallon ị ga-echugide ihe anọ nnukwu mmiri maha drum ka anyị na-eme ị ga-aga chuo ya n'ebe a ga-aga tere aka before ị bịa jikere gaa school or ị sụọ akpụ or ime nke akwa ị na-aghọta. I remember that time before ị ga-finish ma ị gara school after we call it here na Germany us building. In Agota, no matter school gacha, and that is one of the things very good in this country. Every country, even in Italy, even in America, you understand. But our culture must surely come. That's for sure. And that is why Mazinam de Carlo, everybody will bring everything on the table. Ebidogaria again. And in our watching Mazi Simon Ekpa, our prime minister, you understand the agenda is already there. And our central language, I get very central language we Akaibo, Igbo, I gana so central language each their region. Because one name Biafra has already come. We can't make a mistake. Our forefathers in 1967 to 1970. Intinyere anye na here. Imano ye wasi ngwa kagamenka mba. Aicho aibido ya aye finish ya and aye nweta ya. Either na Nigeria hafura anye ga in peace. We go. Like Pharaoh, let my people go. O mwechakwe, but on the way, akpalie ya chua. And we God opened the Red Sea in the Israel pass, yeah. But the Red Sea seal, and that is Mazi Simon Ekpa. But our prime minister will take this thing. That as far as they don't, that Red Sea, Hagamu, and when we come, Chuko Kikabia Manoro with us, or send the Ranye. And he will continue to guide us, to give us wisdom, to give us unity. Like that lady, that person there, Nigwebike, even Unechela Nigwebike were thousands. Many are called, few are choosing. That few are Nigwebike, and that unity, that is why Mazinam de Carlo Sinambwe, any of us, he looked for 100 men. That 100 men and 100 men and women is what Mazi Simon, our prime minister, is gathering now and is doing the needful. And you and I are one of them. And that's why they say His Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the man that God has chosen, may your day be long. May you continue to go in wisdom to wisdom. We stand for you. You will never fail. These 2 weeks sit at home. It is our Biafran to come. And everyone that stands for this cause, you will never be put to shame. ESM, wherever you are, you will never be put to shame. God, Chuko Kikabiama, will continue guiding you and give you wisdom. Anywhere you go, you defeat them and you come victorious. As I said this, every Biafran, may you continue to live with love so that other country will come. Dubai, 20 years time, we don't know about Dubai. But today, it is our resources that Dubai live. Today, Biafra want to be more better than Dubai. And as we say it today, so shall it be. As you go to sleep, as these 2 weeks, we are going to get it. In these 2 weeks, we believe that they will release Mazinam de Carlo and they will come out to take the flyer. And anyone from east, from the west, these 4 corners of this world, these corners of Biafra land, this corner for Nigeria, who are standing for Biafra not to come, from any family, that Red Sea will swallow them, and Biafra must surely come. And anyone among us who want to sabotage this struggle, may he not live to see this Biafra. May come and Nemesis meet him when he think he has rise. As I pray, so shall it be in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen and amen.
We say, good night.
Thank you, fellow Biafrans. May God bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa the Dragon. May God bless all our men on ground, our Eastern Security Network, the Biafran Liberation Army. May God bless. May God bless all Biafrans that are supporting our men on ground. And may God put money in your pocket this week to support Biafran Liberation Army, because we need all the RPGs, all the unnecessary things to be able to stop those that are invading our land, those that are coming to root us out. We are going to stop them before they stop us. May God bless you with all the things we need, so that you will go to the website www.ipobinusa.org/donate, support Eastern Security Network, support the Biafran Liberation Army. Then we will make sure we save our land. And remember also to keep something aside for the palliative, because it is very important. Our Prime Minister is going to tell us how we're going to raise this fund for the palliative and how we are going to disburse it, so that nobody in Biafra land will be a target. Because by the time we start to give them, the money now, they'll be looking for how it is coming. God will make it spiritual. We will do it in a coded way. Nobody will be able to trace you. You will be able to stay at home. For that 2 weeks, you are not going to complain of hunger, because you will be able to sit at home. And Chukwu Kabiama will do it in a way that those of you that are desperately in need, you want to go already. You can take care of yourself. You don't need to scramble for this palliative. You also in Biafra land that are rich. Listen to me. Chukwu Kabiama knows you. He knows your heart. Maybe na gumano na Biafra land na akasiri yike. You can even give some of your neighbors palliative. There's nothing wrong if you help us to do that in a coded way, to help your neighbors that may be complaining that they don't have food for the sit at home. They can buy 1 carton of Indomie. They can buy 1 or 2 adana of rice or gare to be able to sustain them for the period of 2 weeks, because it is a must. You must sit at home. We are not going to enforce anything, but we are telling you that if you come out, they will use you as an experiment. They will use it as an experiment. They are the ones that will come and do as if they are enforcing it just to hurt you. But when you stay inside house, nobody will see you to hurt you. Whether those agents of the zoo that will be coming to with enforcement and pretend as if they are IPOB sent by Master Simon Ekpa, that's what they will do. So when you stay at home, they will not see you, and that is the easiest way for you to be vindicated, and you are going to win at the end of the day. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
God bless you too, Pastor.
Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless you.
Bye. Bye. We love you, Biafra. All hair Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we love you. We stand with you. Mazi Simon Ekpa, we stand with you. No going back, forward, ever. God bless you, Biafra.
Bye.